Oh! Welcome, Krekpa.
Welcome back to D&D Radio. Okay. Wait. Wait, we need a recap now, right?
Yes.
We need the recap music.
Would you do the honors?
Here's the recap music. We need a recap now, right?
Yes.
We need the recap music.
Would you do the honors?
Here's the recap music.
All right. Previously on D&D. After a grueling battle, our party chased a shady individual that they noticed outside of the hut back into the village. They narrowed down the man into a hut, the alchemist hut, which, with a little bit of persuasion from Gurus, the children gave up the goose. They told us where he was, in that house. When we approached the house and asked, "Hey, have you seen this guy that we, know is pretty much in there?" The alchemist came to the door and said, "No, she is busy. We should come back tomorrow. She has really important work that she has to do today." However, our party was not buying this. So what they did was they concocted a plan that they were going to break in and find what was going on in that house. So, in order to do this, the individuals went to the blacksmith and purchased a set of thieves' tools for Gurus to use. Gurus was not happy about the price, but at the end of the day, he had to deal with it. Gurus broke into the house, James Bonded that motherfucker, and uncovered all the secrets, located them in the basement of the house. He came to get Baradin and Siegfried to assist him in what might happen next. The party then adventured into the basement of the alchemist hut, undetected. But when they peeked through that door, what they saw was unthinkable. A ritual site, Marty lying in the middle of a circle, not responsive. And a woman chanting some weird alien tongue. Baradin, not believing what he sees, charged in vigorously and furiously, giving a mighty war cry to engage in battle with the cultists immediately. One of the cultists drew his axe and charged at Baradin. The battle ensued and Baradin slayed the cultist with the axe, but right before Siegfried and Gurus could deal with the woman, she slit her own throat in the middle of the ritual circle, causing an explosion of blood, afflicting the party with some sort of weird cultic magic, marking them with a countdown, I guess. That is where our adventure... Wait, there's more, actually. After this, they snuck out of the house, burned it down later that night, and then returned to the forest to think of their next plan moving forward. And that is actually where our party's story continues.
You ruined the dramatic timing. It's like,
Amen, brother!
and then it continues. Dun 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 dun!
Oh no, wait, actually.
Wait, okay, now we skip this soundtrack. Next. There we go.
Oh, this soundtrack I know.
So we're in the forest now, and I guess what is our plan, actually?
So I guess we're in a forest. Did we rest? I think we rested.
Yeah, we rested, yeah.
Oh, we slept, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fucking mark changed on our hand. One of the little symbols, the lines went off.
I guess
Yes.
it would make sense that we inspect our marks. I can't really see mine. Mine's on my neck, I'm not going to fucking see mine.
So, I guess the first thing I do is I cover it up with cloth.
Yeah.
So, like my armor should... like, you probably need a scarf.
I can just take a piece of cloth. Is there any cloth lying around that I can use?
Yeah, the bed.
Yeah, take one of the sheets, rip it, and make a scarf for myself.
Yeah, and I guess I will also take some paper from the hut and paint the symbol onto it so we can have that with us if we need to show it to someone.
What does Baradin do?
Wait a minute. Didn't there used to be 3 lines on this?
Oh,
The cultists
Yes, there
cast a
was.
curse on us. It's counting down.
Hell. This is not good. Our situation grows dire. We must find a solution to this so-called curse.
So I guess to start off the day with giving us a aid spell, 5 bonus HP.
Ooh, give me that sweet HP.
And I will...
Thank you, laddie.
No problem, my friends.
Healing magic. Quaint.
Well, I think like I checked the map again, and I think we overlooked the map because do you see this like scroll building here?
Yeah, saw it when I looked last time.
Yeah, so there's like a building with a scroll on. I think we forgot to go into that house. It looks like something to do with like maybe a magic shop.
Oh, a wizard.
Maybe he can take a look at the symbol to see if he can maybe cure it or
Do
dispel
you
it.
think we can just go back into town like this?
I mean, we probably should check the weather first to see.
I'd say we'd have to lay low.
I think not returning to the village would raise more suspicion.
Yeah,
We should return. We
I
just
think so.
burnt down one of their homes. We need to play it out like we're innocent.
You're possibly
Staying
right.
away only gives us away. See?
Well,
Yeah.
be as it may.
Yep. So I suppose we start walking back to town.
Okay, you walk back into the town where, after some time, you will arrive again, of course. And, well, to be expected, the town is in a little bit of uproar after last night's fire.
I'm guessing they're all gathered around the charred remains of a house.
Most of them stayed up all night to extinguish the fires and see what they can do to help.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Alright, boys, time to put on your best poker face.
You see many people of the village still gathered in the town and on the village center. But you also see several people on the field still walking.
Do we see anyone we recognize?
The village elders there?
Yes, you see the village elders
Yeah, of course they are. They're all there.
overseeing it a little bit from the center. But you also see a familiar dwarven face and familiar orc face.
Let's go to the orc. The barkeep.
Rather half orc face.
Let's go to the barkeep. Is it the innkeeper or his daughter?
It's the innkeeper.
Okay. I suppose we approach him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take charge.
What in blazes happened here?
Good morning, fellow travelers. I missed you last night.
Yes, we
It
were out
was
searching.
rather odd you didn't come back. Apparently there was a fire.
A fire? What? How could that happen?
That's what we need to find out, but since the fire, nobody saw Anzus and Brikia.
Maybe some alchemy gone wrong.
Maybe.
Doubtful.
We were out in the forest all night searching for our beloved Marty. But alas, we have still not found him.
That's a shame.
We're in, boys.
I guess Guri's like, did anyone get hurt?
Like I said, we haven't found these two yet.
Okay.
Well, perhaps they've gone missing, taken by the mystery of the town. Yes.
I mean, I guess Gurs is like, so they had a child, right?
Anzus?
Didn't they?
Yeah, Anzus had a child.
No, they actually didn't have a child.
Yeah, not them as a couple, of course, but I know Anzus had a child. He was a father. I gave his child a knife once.
No, they didn't, you crazy tiefling. Shut up!
Is there anything we can do? I guess I asked the guy.
Suppose not, you can ask the village elders.
Oh.
By the way, did you now cover up that new mark on your neck?
Yes,
Yeah.
I made a scarf out of the bed sheets.
Yeah, we did
Okay.
that when we were in the house.
You wear a glove and burden?
I don't think I actually did anything.
Oh, Jesus. Where did you have yours?
On my hand.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you had it on your hand and Girls had it on his
Forearm. Forearm.
forearm, yeah. So a glove doesn't help that much, or do you have one of these long sleeve lady gloves?
I think he took
I
some
mean-
of the bed sheet as well and just, I guess, made a thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't even know how my armor looks, but I took something as well to cover it up, with some cloth or linen. I don't know. But
Okay,
I'm covering both arms, so it looks proper.
Okay, so Burden wears in the open and you two covered it up. Okay.
Of course. Of course. We're dead.
Yeah.
Take a glove out of my backpack and put it on
Do you have a
again.
glove in your backpack?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't. It's a
Hella convenient.
chainmail glove. No.
You take a part of the tent or something. Are you
Just
rolling down there?
Who knows?
Like wrap my arms together to hide my hand.
Pulls his arms.
No, if you want to cover it up, you will have done so before you reach the village.
Yeah, I know.
You know, he's just gonna have to fold his arms a lot.
Making look
Gonna
even
walk
more
around. He's gonna walk around with his arms folded all day.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to ask him more, or do you want to leave him be?
I mean, what did he say? He said that we could help out by asking the elders, town elders.
I mean, he said that if you really want to help, you could ask the elders.
Oh God, but they're so hard to talk to. I mean, I guess we like walk away from them. So, I mean, from
Okay,
him.
the zone of truth. This is the only way we could talk to the elders. We need a zone of truth then.
I mean, the thing with Stone of Truth is that people will know that they're in the circle. I think.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, the moment they do the check, they know.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take up the map again and I point to the house with a scroll on it. Would I know, like, by looking at the house, what kind of store it is?
It's a house where an elderly lady sits in front and knitting while looking over the scenery before.
Oh well, I mean, I guess we approach.
It's the elder's house.
Exactly, it's the village town hall.
So, I mean, no, wait. Before I approach the house, I look at. Wait, my memory is really bad. Was it Berdin or Siegfried who, like, with the tax collecting thing?
It was Baron.
That was very
Of course, only Baron would have such shenanigans.
Yeah, but was he the bad one in the situation, or was someone else that? Was it Siegfried?
I was merely just talking to them until Baron came and collected me.
Yeah, but they think that Siegfried is the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't think they remember.
I don't know either, but it's like...
I mean, I guess if they work for the town hall, they know Baradin is not a tax collector. Working for the housing agency.
I mean, they're really... I guess we can just talk ourselves out of it. I mean, I want to approach them, so you guys decide if you want to come with.
Sure.
Yeah, but there's only the lady.
Yeah, I
The-
approach. Oh, the man is not there.
Yeah, the man is with all the other mans in the in the center, talking about what to do and what could cause such a fire.
Well, I guess I'll go up to her anyway. So, I mean,
Yeah, she doesn't seem to notice you in the beginning.
I guess I approach. and I'm like,
Hello! Are you sleeping?
I think she's knitting.
Yeah, I was waiting for Girls to say something.
Yeah, so I guess I'm like, hello there. Isn't it a shame what happened to the alchemist house? I hope they're fine. Is there anything we can help?
She looks up at you with a concerned kind of view, and it's like, yeah, yeah, it is. Do you happen to know anything about it?
I mean, not really. We were in the village. I mean, we were outside the village in the forest looking for our friend. You know, the one we looked for the other day that you seen a few days ago.
Oh yeah, Marty, quite the nice fellow.
Yeah.
Did you find him?
No, we're still looking for him. And then we saw smoke from the village, and we had to come back. And we found out that the alchemist house had burned down. And yeah, I think we're just trying to be helpful to see if there's anything we can do in this situation.
No, if you want to help, maybe talk to my husband.
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
sure.
He is coordinating everything.
Oh, how is he coordinating everything?
I guess I look at my party and I'm like pointing at my arm, like questionably. It's like, should I bring this up now?
You have a painted version, right? Maybe you can ask her if she recognizes
Yeah.
the symbol.
I wanted to like say I saw the symbol on the burnt alchemist house, but I think
No.
it's gonna push it.
To say we found it in the forest. We saw the symbol in the forest somewhere, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I do that then. I'm like,
We drew it on our hand to remember it.
The Baron carved it into his hand to remember it.
I mean, I guess I'm like, okay, so, do you know where your husband is at right now?
Yeah, he's in the middle of it.
Yeah, over there. And she nods into the general direction of other people.
Oh, I guess I'm like, oh yeah, just one more thing. We found this in the village, and I bring up the paper. No, I mean, I keep saying it wrong. Still tired. I mean, we found this in the forest. Do you know this symbol? And I show her the paper with the painted symbol on it. Have you seen this before?
The moment you show her the symbol, she stops knitting and goes completely pale in her face.
I would like to do an insight check.
Oh yeah.
For what?
The old lady. On
I
her
mean,
reaction. Unless you feel like it's a visible enough reaction.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Like-
I need to get a feeling of like her reaction on, the
I mean,
stage.
like, can we
know
make a
something about
check if like she's scared or like if she's like, oh fuck, I just got caught, or like, can we do something like that?
it. Yeah, that's the idea of an inside check. It's just to,
Well-
get a feeling of the person's reaction.
I was actually going to say more before I got interrupted. So,
Carry on.
so okay, so she goes completely pale and stops knitting, and she does a little gesture to ward off bad omen with her hand, and she said, "Oh, you should talk to my husband about it. He can tell you more." And yeah, she starts like pushing you to go to him.
The old lady knows something.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should go to the husband.
I say we run.
We can always approach her again later if she's.
She knows
So-
too much. Perhaps we should make her disappear as well.
Oh,
You
oh.
what?
Think of it. Why would she know this symbol? She could be a cultist.
Maybe, but remember, it's a countdown, right? And if we don't get it removed, we don't know what's gonna happen.
I
So
have a
until then,
conspiracy.
Oh,
She is the cult leader, and we kill her, or we cut her from the roots, and the curse stops.
I don't
think we should jump to any conclusions.
I don't think she would say that her husband knows about the symbol if she would, deny having,
Eh, better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly, that's why we should go and talk to him right now. To be
Right.
safe, right?
But
We don't-
if everything goes wrong, we take out the old lady.
If it comes to that, we can talk again.
Talk with me, axe.
Yes, we can talk with our axes later. Oh god. So
Talk with me, axe, every night before bed.
You only just acquired it.
so
Acts of a
It's my
cult.
new favorite.
it has the symbol on it. Just kidding. So yeah, I guess we go to the husband. Is he like surrounded by a lot of people, or is he alone?
Yeah, they are talking and discussing the roots, or the cause of the fire. While he is mainly listening right now.
I guess I poke him on his shoulder. It's like
Mhm.
I'm behind him. It's like, excuse me, sir.
He turns around and, yeah, young fellow, what can I do for you?
Could I borrow you for a second? We have some questions, and maybe we could also offer help at some point.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit busy here right now, and he makes a gesture around the people. Yeah. If it's not very important, can we talk about it later?
It is quite important.
Your wife sent us here because it was like she felt that you had we needed your eyes on this only.
He looks to his wife, and yeah, she went inside.
Fuck.
And
She's preparing her fucking mace.
and He looks quite disconcerted. He says, okay, come with me. And starts walking to the house.
Yeah, we follow.
Man, excuse me for a moment.
I hope we don't get ambushed by old people.
So
Old
you
ladies
follow
that-
you
that
follow
one.
him, and you follow him inside as he walks with a straight posture and very firm steps towards his house. And yeah, he asks you inside.
Oh, thank you.
You sit down on the in a bigger hall, which is meant for gatherings of the village to discuss different matters. And you all sit down on a long table with the village elder and his wife on the other hand. You see them just whispering a little bit while he turns to you. Okay, young man, what can I do for you? What is so important?
Yeah, so you know that we've been looking for our friend Marty, right?
Yes.
Well, this is the thing. We were in the forest last night, and we found this, and I put the. I guess I don't. I take the note out and show it to him with a symbol. Have you seen this before?
You see his wife making the same gesture again, and you see him going pale too. He's like, "Oh, it's a long time since I last saw this one." I know what it is. It is the symbol of a cult, the cult of the New Dawn. It is quite old, but I believe it's still active.
What cult you say?
We can't help you with that. We have no connections to that cult, but
Do you not know where there are? A clue?
no.
A location? Anything?
But I think you might get help in Strongford, the city south of this place. Maybe there they are able to help you.
About how far is the city?
About 3 to 4 days of traveling.
I'm afraid we may not have time for that, and our comrade Marty is still missing. It would be...
Why would you think that you don't have...
Well, Marty is still missing, and we should try to locate him if we abandon him.
I
About
have a
week.
meeting with a
Who knows
lady
what
in
could happen?
town in a few days, you know.
If the cult is involved, there's a good chance your friend is dead already.
We should make sure we owe him that much.
Also, do you know if there's someone in the village that happened to be quite experienced with magic of sorts? Like, do we have anyone like this?
Yeah, there is one. It's the wife of the blacksmith. She's quite adept in magic.
The hag.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
He still looks and studies that symbol. Let me ask you, where did you find this?
We found in a hut in the village, in the forest.
There's a hut in the forest?
Yeah.
Yes, it was quite a peculiar find, but there's a clearing in the forest, and we stumbled upon it, and there was a house in the middle of it.
Can you describe where you found it to our ranger?
Perhaps we can, yes. We'll go and speak to him at once.
Also, okay, so shit.
Maybe he knows something about the elf. This man knows a lot, and he seems like his dementia is not playing up. Now is the time.
Yeah, I was just looking for the name I have written down. So yeah, so have you heard about like in the hut we found a name, Lindriar. Have you heard of it before?
He looks up at you and. Oh yeah, it's the name of old fairy tales and stories.
Gurus looks really disappointed. It's like he's dead.
But I have to say, she was quite the nice young girl.
Wait.
Female. Noted.
Wait.
I see.
He?
Do you perhaps any have clues of where this Lindriel might be?
No.
To our knowledge.
I was very young when she was here, but I only know that she came to do something and she left after she was done.
To our knowledge.
No idea.
To our knowledge, this Lindriel is an elf, which means it is quite possible that she's still alive.
I also have one other question. I point at the symbol. We also found this symbol, but it had one less line here. Do you know what that could mean, or maybe it was an unfinished painted symbol? We're curious.
He frowns his forehead, but yeah, and tries to think of a reason. No, I have no idea. Maybe it was either he had not finished, or maybe it was not completed, or I have no idea. But maybe with the time the paint just disappeared.
Okay. Gulps. I guess we should talk to the dwarf lady.
I guess. Maybe she...
That old hag.
And I guess
I don't think she's gonna be too happy to see me.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's better if I stay out of this one.
It's like Gurs is surprised. It's like, oh my god.
Surprised Pikachu face.
He's evolving.
Well, I guess, I guess Gurus is like, wait. So is there anything we can do to help you with the situation with the fire? Good karma is always good.
He looks at you. Let me think about it. I don't know right now, but I will come back to you if I can think of something.
Okay. So, yes, take care for now.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
And if you should go to the city, you should probably either visit the temple or ask an old friend of mine. I don't know if she's still alive. An occultist.
Cultist?
Occultist.
Oh, occultist. You scared me for a minute.
So, what's her name?
Yeah, just let me think of a name.
Let me just quickly open my notepad for important information.
I hope this is out of character, because if that guy's like, let me think of a name. Just kidding.
I'm just.
What was her name again?
I
mentioned hitting him.
He really well remembers the name.
Okay.
It's no problem.
I suddenly have an urge to play Gwent.
It's Beata.
Beata?
Beata. Beata.
Excuse me for a minute, old man.
Okay.
Would care to play a game of cards?
And now is hardly the time. Now is hardly the time for playing cards.
I feel like it will cheer up the mood around here.
Guru stands up like, so thank you for your time.
Can wage your gold.
Pulls out a Gwent deck.
You can use the gold.
It's...
Hire more workforce, right? Think about it.
Wait a second here, please. And please for the next room. Do you wait or do you go?
Yes, I wait. I'll wait for the old man.
I couldn't know mean it asked for how long you will wait. But no, after
10 hours later.
After some minutes, he comes back out and gives you a sealed letter. If Beatalis, give this to her and send her my regards.
Okay, so
To give to the occultist.
I guess I'm saying something like,
What is the name of the old man? Did we ever ask his name?
I was just about to. I mean, on the letter, does it like show his seal or something, his name?
Yeah, it's there's a little seal in some and Rex.
So I suppose I say I must apologize for my rudeness. What's your name, so I can confirm that I'm giving the letter from you. I know it has your seal, but
I'm Alanos.
Alanos. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Guris.
Nice to meet you. It's about time you tell us your names.
And I am Beradin, and I take out the hand with not the thing on my left hand, reach it out.
Siegfried quickly grabs his hand, but lowers it again.
You're quite strong.
You try to be faster, but surprisingly, the village elder is faster and shakes your hand.
Nice to meet you.
That was not the hand with the mark, right?
No.
Yeah, just to confirm.
It's an awkward left-handed handshake.
Mm-hmm. But he has a surprisingly firm grip.
So, on different terms, would you be down for a game of cards?
Like I said, that was hardly the time for it.
So this is when Guri starts.
I'm thinking another day.
Yes.
He smiles at you. Maybe.
You are old. You hardly have anything to do, right?
Oh my god.
It's like, keep on knitting, Grandma. Just kidding. No.
Some light-hearted gambling will bring your spirit back. Make you feel 20 years older.
Yeah, unless he loses.
Older?
Younger.
Brody, let's go now. Yeah. It's like he's super old. This will kill you, old grandpa.
Put your
20 years older when he
grave.
loses all his life savings.
Like...
Yeah, we should get back to the others.
Yes. Well said. So, I guess we go out and... I mean, do we see the blacksmith's wife around the crowd right now?
Yeah. She is actually... Oh no, she is not there. You can only see the blacksmith himself.
So
How
I
do
guess
you explain to the blacksmith's wife where the young tiefling is?
what do you mean?
Because he thinks there's 2 tieflings.
Oh, I mean, we could just say some. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we're fucked.
He was. There was a carriage, and
I'm sure they
another
would know
family
it.
member
Wait.
took him to Strongforge.
Put on your disguise.
No, not again. Not worth it. I don't even have the spell right now, anyway.
Rip.
Yeah, so much for that.
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll listen to YOLO.
I mean, and if you think about it, I'm shorter now, so. Just kidding. No, yeah. I mean, but I guess I talked to my party. So, guys, like, if we talk to the wife, what if the husband just barges in? We cannot have that situation. So how do we do this in a
Perhaps
civilized manner?
we ask Beridan to have a game of cards with him to settle their beef.
Or maybe a beer
Apologies,
drinking
Mr. Rack.
contest. Can't you
I
just go?
don't know, there were dwarves too. There were men there.
I don't know if you realized, but I'm not on great terms with these dwarves.
But wait! I have an idea. What if Verdin goes and helps them to with the house wreck, to lift some planks and show you're stronger than him in a. But you're also helping, so maybe that will bury the hatchet in a sense, and we
Would
can
I-
talk to the wife.
Would any of you have a piece of cloth to cover up this mark so I can at least act like I am bandaged or something?
Oh yeah, sure. I
Do
mean,
you have anything like that?
I would assume that when I made. No, I just give you the second one. I have my other arm.
Oh.
Give you that cloth.
Pray.
Fucking meta role playing. Here you go. So.
Thank you! And I just wrap it around like the mark, making it look like I'm bandaged up instead.
Yeah. So do you think this plan would work? Berdin, you try to keep the dwarf busy. Maybe you will help out with the wreckage or something.
Aye. Fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I guess me and Siegfried, we go and talk to the lady now.
Well, we don't know where she is.
I mean, we should try with her house.
Well, we could also ask
The
where
kids.
she is from him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Something tells me asking a dwarf where his wife is could be quite. He's not really happy. I mean, he did sell us some stuff and repaired our weapons, but I think he's just gonna say
He
fuck
was
off.
paid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a rough situation.
I mean, we could always go and knock on the door and come back if
I suppose.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you want to do now?
We want to go and knock on the blacksmith's house to see if the wife's in.
And I'm gonna go off to the good old burn site to help out with it.
So
My
you're
fellow male dwarf.
splitting the party. Okay.
Mm.
At the house, how do you want to procedure?
So, or me or them?
proceed. Sure. What exactly do you want to do?
I guess just knock on the door and ask if anyone's home.
Yeah, in a civilized manner.
Are we talking the burned down house or the blacksmith?
Yeah, the burnt down house.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna walk up and see all these people working, and I'm gonna take off my chainmail and drop it on the floor.
Oh.
I am here to do the
right.
heavy lifting.
Right now, at the house itself, nobody is working. They're all just talking.
Oh,
It's gonna be a good diversion, though.
I'm gonna show up drop my chainmail. Are you guys prepared for work? We have to clear this wreckage. Orders from the Elder.
And you see a lot of confused guys, including the Elder, staring at you.
Right, Elder? And I look at him. I wink at him. Get some work done around here.
He looks at you. Young fellow, you should drink something and sit down. I think you ate some bad berries in the forest.
No.
He's
You
even more
just
concerned
told
after
me.
you just dropped your chainmail before saying that.
Look.
Do you have a heat stroke?
Look, if we start now, we can be done by morning.
We already took care of most of the things we have. We now have to find out the cause of the fire first.
But there's
Before we-
still this burnt down mess. You're called this a done job? You're not right in the head.
Yeah, the village elder just walks in front of you, looks down, and is like, I'm quite right in the head. I think you are not.
Can I...
And
Send
he
a
tries
persuasion
to...
check.
For what?
For persuading him that this is not a done job and that they've done it badly and that we need to get back to work.
Yeah, if you give me... Yeah, okay. I think I don't need another reason, but you can try.
Okay. My persuasion is a little bit bad, but I have 4.
Oh no.
He gently puts his arm around your shoulder and escorts you a little bit away from the other people.
Oops.
Young man, maybe the finding of that symbol wasn't that good for you. You should probably lie down a little bit. You should go back to the room in the inn.
I'm trying
Just-
to do you a solid here.
And don't forget your chainmail.
If we clear it now, by your orders, you won't have to hire anyone to do it. The town will save money. People will thank you.
We can take care of it. Like I said, we just have to look for the cause of the fire first.
Look, it's not every day a dwarf like me walks into town and offers his help. You need this.
We have quite a capable man.
Right, in this dwarf you do.
This dwarf... What?
I am the capable man.
I see. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's not persuaded to continue the work right now.
Shit. You're all lazy bastards! I walk over and pick up my chainmail. And I instead of, having to talk to everyone and working, I walk over to my good old fellow dwarf, the blacksmith,
Oh.
as I have to distract him, seemingly.
Do you, though?
I think so. I think the others want to talk with his wife without him being there.
One way or another, this is what Baradin believes he needs to do.
Yeah.
Okay, before we do that, let's go back to the other guys going into the dwarven smith house. And the what you will see is the dwarven lady working as kind of a nanny thing, taking care of the children. of the village, so they don't run around near the burned down place.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I mean, is she like outside?
Yeah, they're all outside. They're in front of the house.
So at like the street, basically, like there.
Yeah. The
Okay.
children are playing a little bit in several small groups, and
So-
the lady sits on the doorstep and watches over them.
I guess before we go there, like Gary he's thinking how to approach this. So he's like, I think Siegfried, you should have the symbol in your like pocket this time.
Okay.
Maybe I think that's good.
Guess now I have the piece of paper with the symbol on it.
Yeah. So, because like Guris thinks like maybe you need to talk to her alone inside, while maybe she will trust him, or the kids will trust him to like watch the kids as you talk to her alone. So that's
I don't think she's gonna trust me to watch the kids. Yeah.
that's why I'm giving you the paper. If that comes to that, but maybe we're far away, so we can talk. But we don't know. Yeah, I guess we approach her then. I say hi to the kids as I walk by to her. Hello, children.
They look fascinated at your horns.
At my what?
Your horn, like tieflings have little
Horns. Sorry.
pointy horns. Yeah. Yeah, she is like seemed to be in deep thoughts, but looks up and sees you approaching after a moment, and yeah.
Yeah. So
And,
hi there.
yeah.
I think I forgot to introduce myself the other day. I'm Guris.
Hello, Gurus. No, I forgot her name.
Same. I don't know if I know it.
I don't keep track of any of their names, but I guess that's very much in character.
Nah, I think I wrote it down somewhere, but where was it?
Martha!
What?
I don't know. Just kidding. Probably Martha.
Martha, why did you say that name?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me.
Lofrin.
Yeah, no, I have not asked for this name before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but I was prepared. Yeah. Hello, Gurus. My name is Lofrin.
so I guess I point at Siegfried. Yeah, and this is my fellow friend
I think she
Siegfried.
knows who I am.
I don't know, but I
saw her at some point.
introduce you again
don't
anyway.
think you didn't introduce yourself.
Yep.
Only
I'm pretty
yes.
sure when she confronted me asking, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
I
I mean,
made
you
him
introduced
think who I
yourself
am.
as a stepfather, but
Stepfather.
you never said your name.
Yes.
No.
Siegfried.
She looks at you and finally, it's nice to finally know your name.
Yes, as it is.
How is your son?
Yeah, he's
He's keeping himself busy now.
Oh, does he want to join our group here?
He's quite a shy lad, as you may have noticed.
he
Yeah, she
complaining
looks skeptical at you.
I'll try to convince him when I see him again.
He's alone right now?
Yes, he's quite capable of looking after himself.
She looks even more skeptical after the story last time was that he got lost.
Well, he knows his way around the village a bit better now, so I'm sure he won't get lost. Again?
Yeah, she still doesn't look convinced, but doesn't say a word.
Anyway, we have some pressing questions that we would like your assistance with.
Mhm.
Quickly
Yeah.
changes topic.
Mhm.
So we heard from the elves that you are quite adept in magic.
You could say so.
Perhaps your skills could be of use to us in most dire of situations. Well, we need
What
some
do you want
information.
from me?
you see.
Well, first, I think we want the information. Guris interrupts. It might have something to do, like, with the missing people in this town. We have found some more information, and I guess I give Siegfried a elbow in the side or something to show.
Yeah,
like,
pull out the piece of paper and show her the symbol.
So we found this. Have you seen this before?
She takes the piece of paper and studies it. And she's like, I don't think I have seen that.
Can I do
That much.
Can I do an insight check to see if she's lying?
You can try. Yeah.
Shall I do one as well, since I'm kind of in there as well?
What's my plus? So a 24.
Oh shit. That's a big one.
She seems pretty honest.
Okay.
Wait, where did you type this?
The same place where
You did it in the box
Casper
chat.
did his. Yeah, okay, I swapped it in. Yeah. Waiting for your roll then.
I don't think I need to do one.
Oh, okay.
I think
So
you're good.
I guess I look at what's this? Your face, Siegfried. And
I believe it might be the mark of a curse. Do you know anything of curses?
I have seen some, yes.
So you know how to maybe remove them, or any methods that we can use to cleanse them if we ever come across such a thing?
I'm sorry, I can't help you with them. You will have to look for a capable cleric or priest to do that.
Any nearby that you may know of?
No, I think your best bet would be in Strongford.
I see.
It's the closest city down to the south.
Okay, well, about the alchemist house that burned down. I mean, you were neighbors. Did you know each other well? I mean, they haven't found her yet, but are you concerned that she's hurt? Did you know her?
Of course, we all live in the same village. We are quite concerned, and we look for each other. But if both of them haven't shown up yet, we have to assume the worst.
I see. Do you know if she'd had known anything about something about curses? Maybe a potion that could have helped? Just curious. Trying to gather as much information as we can. I mean,
You
curse is
see,
fishing for something.
you see her eyes just closing a little bit, she's not sure what your intention is, and no, I've never seen them in combination with such a mark What do you want to say with that?
I'm just wondering if maybe she could have performed magic as well. Maybe she's from like a family of magic. Like we're trying to find someone like that could have something that could help us out with this, like with a curse, basically. Maybe she had some friends. No, I mean family that performed magic.
Not that I'm aware of. And I mean, there's no rush in this solving this mystery. Also, there are no potions that can just cure curses, in my knowledge, to my knowledge.
So I guess
Wait, but in her spellbook, would there be information on that curse in her spellbook? I would assume so, right? It's a book of spells that I guess that she uses.
Yeah, but in the spellbook you found they're more like level 1 and 2 spells.
Bugger.
Oh, so it's very simple. Because I'm thinking that during the long rest I went through the book quite thoroughly. Like, did I find anything in the book, or is it just like it's a normal book from a store?
It's a spellbook. It
like no scribblings or anything.
It just gives instructions on how to perform different spells and what components you need, what gestures you need to do, and so on.
So you do it rituals.
So I guess I say this. So we talked to the elders, the town elders, and they said that they mentioned a story about the cult of the New Dawn. Have you ever heard of them?
Sure, I have, but only stories and legends. I am not too sure that that it actually exists. So
I believe it may somehow be connected to the missing people in the village.
Yeah. We found like basically a symbol, and we found very odd things in the forest. So we're concerned that maybe it has something to do with them and the missing people. And we're afraid maybe something happened to the alchemist. Maybe we have no clue. We're just trying to get ahead of this thing. We don't want anyone else to be, hurt or whatever's going on.
You should maybe also ask her if she knows anything about the elf. Or if the name means anything to her.
Where do we come to that?
So, if the stories I heard about that cult is true, then a lot can happen, or a lot can be possible, but I have no knowledge about that.
Do you know someone who would know more? Except the elders.
Probably the elder. Besides that, I have no idea.
Have you heard?
Besides him, I'm probably the most the person that got around the world the most in this village.
I see. Have you heard of Lindriar?
Only some old village tales that she was the dryad that or that she was one of the dryads.
One of them?
Oh no. That she was one of the old elven heroes.
I see.
that seals something in this village.
Yes, we believe she may still be alive, and we believe that she might be knowledgeable of this cult, seeing as she would be quite elderly at this time. Elves live a long life.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just old legends and fairy tales.
If only we had some way of contacting this Lindriel.
It's like contacting the Drake of the old kids' tales.
So,
Any folk stories on how to maybe contact this person?
She leans over to girls. I don't think your friend is quite right in the head.
this one?
Maybe you shouldn't leave him alone with your son.
I mean, it's not my son. I'm his brother. You know, Marty is the stepfather, and this is the stepfather, and I'm the stepbrother.
Very confused.
Yeah, I guess I smile. I'm like, you're not the first one who gets confused, but it's more like why he was very afraid the other day is because they came to this village and then he lost his stepfather. He thought he lost him, and he was afraid he was left in the village. But now, like, I'm here. Siegfried is here, so he's calmed down. Yeah, you don't have to worry. He can handle himself. But thanks for your concern. By the way, I also found this in a hut where I also found the information about the cult of the New Dawn, and I show her half the key that I found in the alchemist house.
What do you mean by half the key?
I mean, from what I thought you said, that I found a key that was half. The head was missing, but the handle was on it.
No, the key looked like a key, but the head was, there was nothing more than just the chip on the head.
It was a complete key.
Yeah, well, it looked quite complete.
Oh, then I'm not showing it. I thought it was a half key. Because I thought it was a half key that I needed to find out the piece to unlock the door in the cave. But then I have the whole key. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Sure, maybe showed that to the village elder.
Yeah, I thought of it now.
You can still go back to him.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, no, actually, maybe it's a good thing we didn't.
I don't think. I think maybe.
Best
I don't
leave
know.
it lie.
Yeah.
The less people who know of the possession of the key, or who has it right now, the better.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
the key is like, maybe I can describe it a little bit better, but it's like it has its handle in the one end, and then the long shaft, but at the end of that it has not these bits and pieces that go that are at the end of the long shaft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like a broken key, essentially, at the end. Like the head is damaged, I guess. Like the thing that,
it's
turns
not
the
broken.
lock.
It's it just doesn't have any.
Oh, so it's just like a straight, like just like a square at the end with no like teeth.
I mean,
No, not even a square. It's
What a strange key.
But the door.
Yeah, go on.
didn't-
I'm trying to make a sketch of it.
But the door in the cave didn't have a keyhole, right?
They said that it had a keyhole, quite visibly.
Yeah, but didn't we try to peek through it then?
No, it was dark. Of course not.
But I have my eyes. Well, that's weird. Crap. I mean, I guess I asked if there was a handle, and you said no, or yes, or something. I don't know. And then we didn't check the keyhole. Oh no! Fudge. Okay.
We know what horrors you may have seen.
A casket.
A fucking vampire looking back at the other end. Like, oh. Oh, no.
I mean, would I remember the symbols on the wall? Can I do a memory check?
What symbols are you talking about?
Above the wall in the cave.
They were just runes that translate to something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, you can't probably remember because it was a language you don't speak.
But I have told them what it meant. I translated the runes for them, so they at least
That's
know
true.
what it means. Or
So
can
while you are doing stuff, the dwarf is also doing stuff.
Oh no.
And yeah. So you walk up to the dwarf. The smith.
Yes. I walk over to my fellow dwarf. I guess he's by the girl wreckage as well. And holy shit, his music is obnoxious. That's a bit better. Ah, yes. Very quiet.
And what do you try to do?
Well, hello there. Fancy seeing you around here. I just
the moment he hears your voice, he just he's like startled and
shit.
he twitches a little bit with the shoulders, like, then turns to you. You again.
Oh.
Don't you see we have enough on our hands right now?
Can you repeat that? I was being invaded for a minute.
He's like, oh, you again. What do you want? We
This
have
time-
enough on our hands right now.
I have a business proposition for you. Hear me out. Right? We need to convince the village elder that we have to clear this house out. Right? You'll see, they would have to construct a new one. And who has to make all the metal fittings? You. I am sure you're looking for work around here, right?
I have enough work with other things.
A little more can't hurt. A little more coin in your purse.
He doesn't seem really convinced.
Shit. Can I try to persuade him?
Yeah, sure, do that. With a persuasion check.
What are you even trying to do here?
-1. I got a nat one.
You got a net one?
Wait, you're not typing in the D&D chat again?
What
What
chat?
chat I have?
He
Fucking -1.
thinks you're trying to insult him again.
It only gets worse.
Kind of not a capable blacksmith or anything. So you see his head gradually getting more and more red. And he looks at you like he wants to shoot lasers out of his eyes and just wants to melt you.
Look, you're past your glory days if you look at me like that.
Not again.
Okay, he is completely shit-faced now. and screams, "Come here, you little bastard!" and tries to run at you, punch you in the face, but two village people just get in the way and can hold him back and drag him away while he's screaming and cursing you in every way.
You want an honorable fist fight? Come here! Bring him back! I wager gold on this one!
And the village elder comes to you and is like, it would be better if you maybe do not taunt him any further.
I'll have you know he was the one who started it. I said nothing to harm him.
Yeah, sure thing.
You might want to have a talk with him later. He's not right in the head.
The village elder is like, yeah, okay, I will.
He's a little bit on the
Please.
unstable side, you know. Have you tried to give him, anger management classes? Maybe he has troubles with his wife or something.
Normally he's one of the more peaceful ones.
He's not right in the head. I think it's
I'm not
normal.
too sure what you told him, but maybe it's best that you get some space.
Well, I don't think I have much more to do around here.
I think you're okay.
I think you blew it, yes.
We're getting this house cleared.
Is it back to us or? Because
If you don't want to do anything else,
we can probably hear the screaming
We're like,
Yeah.
oh god.
and seeing the dwarf being dragged away. I think I like give you Siegfried the "this is our cue" look.
Perhaps we need to go and deal with our wild dwarven comrade.
She's like, don't worry, that's my husband.
Can I be
Oh,
right
no.
back for a quick minute?
Yeah.
Just gonna carry some stuff into the house.
Oh,
I tell the dwarf lady,
I apologize in advance for anything that our dwarf may ever do. I am sorry. I think he must have had an anvil dropped on his head when he was young.
oh no! the
Maybe,
rumor.
maybe you shouldn't leave him alone then.
Agreed.
I mean, he's quite fast, as you know, dwarves can be.
For a dwarf.
No, don't say for a dwarf. She's a dwarf.
yes, just she understands, dwarves aren't fast.
That's such a racist thing to say. Well, before anything happens, I think we should just go. So I thank you a lot for the information. It's been very helpful. I hope that we can end this missing people thing. It's very concerning.
Yeah, so I tried
It's a car key or a lot.
drawing the sketch of a key.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, there's nothing on the top of it.
Okay.
Shit. So it
So-
is missing
No.
something, I guess. Or it just doesn't have that, anyway, I guess.
It just doesn't have that.
I see. My bad
Alright.
then.
But whom we leave her, I ask.
Do you know where the village ranger is? The elder said we should speak to him.
Oh yeah.
He should be with the other man in the town square.
Do you know his name? This is so funny. Like you'd be like, "Oh, you haven't asked any names," and now we do it. You're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I have to go back on my notes.
um,
Yeah, Adoric.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just insane.
So what I will do, I will, thanks for my time, and I will walk with Siegfried, and I will say, so the key I found on the, who, if you read the letter, the scroll, I mean, you can see here that it says, also take what you need from this place and treat it as your own. Just bear in mind that you can only release it in a full moon.
I'm back.
It says here, if so, I will leave behind the key to release it and a weapon to help you in the fight. So we have the weapon, and this is probably the key. But
I see the key.
Yeah, I guess I show him the key.
I inspect the key. So I see there's like in the drawing of the key, there's like, I guess, symbols on it.
Yeah, that's the.
Am I
magic
able to
runes.
translate the runes? Because they might be in Elvish.
No, they are definitely not in Elvish. They are magic runes.
I guess
There.
I inspected and I don't know anything.
You can try Arcana on that, on the magic runes.
Are you proficient in Arcana, Smith?
No. But can we check like what we know about the key, or is it?
You can try.
Try, I guess.
I mean, I always want to try.
Arcana is not my strong point. It's one of my lowest proficiencies. I only have a +1 in that.
Yes. Well,
Oh.
I got a 7.
I got a 15.
I'm guessing I'm not there.
No.
I mean,
You're still causing a ruckus, I guess.
Yeah, you can't read the runes or anything, but they seem to be part of a really, really powerful spell.
Okay. So I think maybe now we have the weapon and we probably have the key. And reading from the letter from Lindrar, we can only release it in a full moon. But release what? What basically is what I'm thinking. Do you think it's the
Whatever
vampire?
evil creature that he sealed in there.
But why do we want to release it?
To slay it, of course.
Because otherwise it probably will get loose by itself.
As he said in the letter, that the seal will grow weak over time. Eventually, this vampire, or whatever it is, will run free. We cannot let that happen.
So
This village will be doomed.
I guess we need to know when the next full moon is. Hopefully it is in...
In 2 nights.
You sure?
Yes, I looked at the moon last night. It was rather large.
Can I do an inside check if he's lying? Because I feel like this is bullshit.
I mean, he can be convinced that it is in 2 nights. But
would
you
he
can
know?
do a nature check.
He's a fucking soldier.
Estimate
Okay,
it.
let's do a nature check.
Yes.
Can I also do one? Or how does that
Yeah.
work?
And I think you all will
We're fucking clueless.
will come together again. I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, we're clueless, obviously.
Well, I may not know exactly when the next full moon is, but I know that it is soon.
Soon.
You both think it's within the next 3 days, but you don't know when.
So it's probably in 3 days. But we need to know which day so we can be truly prepared if we're gonna attempt to open the door.
In the next 3 days.
Yeah, we should.
Do you perhaps know how far it is to the next moon?
Wait, I'm
Next
there.
full moon.
Wait, is that
Yeah,
a
you read
perception
wrong.
check?
No, do a
nature
nature check.
A
Him
nature.
before this dwarf just knows how to read the fucking stars.
Oh my god!
Easily. You know your comrades are just complete bellheads.
It
And
makes no
don't-
sense.
don't
He
have
doesn't even
any-
look at the sky. He lives in a
and
cave.
don't have any idea how to survive in the nature without you. So you can tell them with confidence that tomorrow night it will be a full moon.
Well, as a matter of fact, I communed with my ancestors earlier, and I can tell you, tomorrow night will be a full moon.
I mean, are we confident that we know it's in 3 days, or like are we like probably when we get those rolls?
You think it's within, not in.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Tomorrow night. That's
Sigrid whispers over to Guru.
Are you sure we can trust him with this?
I mean, if you think about it, it is in 3 days. I mean, I don't think we can trust him.
He's in a bit
Are
of a
you
disbelief
saying my
state.
ancestors are lying?
I mean,
Well, I guess maybe they know something.
maybe they know something. So I guess I show Burden the key as well. Can you make something out of this key? Have you seen anything like this before?
I mean, he has seen it already.
Yeah. So I guess you also do an Arcana check.
Oh, you mean that?
Or we know
Yeah.
that it's a part of a powerful spell. I think we already know what it is. Like, I guess out of character.
Oh no, the
Got a
same
I
roll.
don't know, we kind of have enough information.
I guess I
to
don't
figure
learn
that out.
anything new or something.
I mean,
No.
so I
Well,
guess
it's a key, and you found it in the hut. It's probably connected to the mystery. Go on.
yeah, pretty nice. Confirmed then, because I had no clue apparently. Yeah, I mean, so I guess the next thing we do is we prepare for whatever is in
Huh?
the cave.
I don't think so.
So what do you think?
We're gonna get fucking eaten by a vampire. We have no chance against it. We have
Didn't
to
you
worry about
just
the
say you
curse.
want to release it and slaughter it?
Yeah, in character, out of character, I know that we have no fucking chance.
But you have the sword. That's.
We don't know shit about what this sword does.
I know that it's glowing, and I know that the scroll says that this sword will do something spectacular, if you read between the lines, against this monster.
We'll
So,
die.
And we have 2 days. So
That doesn't mean
tomorrow,
we have to release it tomorrow. You can wait for next month.
yeah, because our curse will just, disappear in 2 days anyway. So
Where did you get the information that the killing this vampire will release the curse? I get
I
the
don't
feeling
know.
they're completely unrelated.
okay. I mean, Gurus
Okay.
doesn't. He thinks it's all
just a-
connected.
Quick question in between. You all have backup characters?
Yes.
What's gonna
Concept.
happen if
I have
we
a
fucking
concept
fight the
in mind.
vampire?
I
I
have
have
a
a-
concept of a character in mind.
I have a couple.
I have a concept too, but it's like so grieving. Oh, gonna-
Sorry, I just wanted to trigger you.
I mean, that's what'll happen if we go and try and fight a vampire at level fucking 3. That'll be the fucking right end of us.
maybe, but I mean, what else?
Siegfried knows
So-
enough to know that a vampire is not something you want to generally fuck with unprepared.
Well, I guess Gurus sees 2 days on his arm, and in technically sort of 2 days, it's going to be a full moon according to Birdin. And we have no other leads because it's going to take us 3 to 4 days to travel to the city where we can find out about the curse. So
We ask the elven people in the village. Maybe they know Leander
Sure.
or whatever.
I mean, sure, we
They're
can
like
do
our
that.
only fucking hope.
Yeah, but you see, like, kind of where we're leaning right now. We don't have, like, something's gotta give for us not to go into the cave, I see.
I have an idea.
Okay, well, you have to say it then. Because Gurus is like, let's go kill a fucking vampire, because he doesn't want to die by, like, idling.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll get to that. First, let's go and talk to the fucking.
Yeah, we have
Elf.
1 day extra.
Yeah. So I assume the elves are. I guess are they in the village, like in the with everyone else?
Yeah, the elves are in the village too.
Alrighty. So I guess when we approach, I guess we should go and talk to them and maybe ask if they, recognize that name, or maybe in contact or know anything about them. Elven kin, I guess.
About
And
the.
I
Okay.
mean, they just moved there, and they just should know about this
I mean, they're
legend.
elves. Maybe elves know about elf things.
Your character is so racist.
She is a little bit.
He's
What's called
pulling at
superstitious.
straws.
Yes. But I guess it's like,
It's literally like a desperate thing of we have no other lead. We're like grasping at straws here, so it's like, maybe there's some fucking divine chance that they know something.
but then again, I mean,
He doesn't
the-
fully believe that they just will know because they're elves. He just assumes that if anyone maybe would know that it would be them because they're elves, I guess.
Guris is going to be very easily persuaded, because, like, going to kill a vampire that's been sealed for, like, hundreds of years, or 100 years, I don't know, 80 years, 60, who cares? People have been missing all along, so it couldn't be the vampire
Only for the
because
last
it's
2
sealed away.
years. Yeah. Well, for the last 2 years, at least. Who knows? Maybe it's already fucking free.
Yeah, but, I don't know.
Perhaps this mark isn't as bad as we think. Perhaps we should wait it out.
The key might have opened it.
Take that chance.
But I guess again, because there was no signs that someone has been in the hut for a long, long time, right? Or did I remember it wrong?
Generally, it looked like most of the stuff was untouched, but the floor had clearly been, you could say that someone had entered, which I guess was Andrew. And we found, the key. That was obviously from that box that was broken before we got there.
Yeah, so I guess it might have been opened kind of recently. But it's like if it's been going on for 2 years and the key was like stolen quite recently, the vampire and the missing people shouldn't have anything to do with each other.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I still think that finding the elf of legend would be our,
But
It
what
would
would
definitely
that have to
solve
do with the
one.
curse?
there would probably know something.
I don't know.
Maybe they're an old elf.
Elves
If
know
they're
stuff.
capable of sealing a fucking vampire away for 200 million billions of jillions of years, God
No.
knows how long, I'm pretty sure they are pretty competent in magic to remove a fucking curse.
Yeah, but I mean, it was sealed away for when the elder was young. That's
Yeah.
what it happened. I think.
No.
I
That
mean,
was
because
just when he last saw this person.
because that person had something to do and then it left.
He mentioned the vampire story was 200 years ago.
Well, maybe. Then maybe it's not even a vampire, but it's a cave full with
And he
bats.
talked about a vampire, dryads and a vampire. That's what the story was.
Yeah.
Either way, it's like if this Leandrel is capable of a spell, right, to seal a vampire away for 200 plus years, I'm pretty sure they know some shit.
Yeah.
So if we can somehow find them, like before we give up on that lead, we should at least exhaust all possible chances of contacting them.
You know what would be really perfect if we had a picture of the person. That would make it so much easier.
Yeah.
Because then I could track that person, maybe.
So we either find elf, find cave, or I don't know, wait it out. We could like go to the
Hanging out.
forest, build 3 cages, 1 for each. Sit in there until fucking.
And then we just explode and die.
We'll probably turn into like werewolves or some shit. Vampire.
I don't want to become a werewolf.
Yeah, but only for like full moon, right?
Could wait? Just a question, because I don't know how this works with you, Simon. Could I do like a religion check to like pray to God or something for a sign?
You know, God works in mysterious ways.
But
And his
if I get
answers
on
are
that,
sometimes even more mysterious. I mean, you can do that, but it's a question if you get an answer.
oh,
Or what kind of answer?
I want to do it just for the lols to see what happens.
Just do it. Just
In the
give me your prayer.
Yeah, I guess the prayer is like, dear God. No, but it's like I don't even know the God's name in this like world.
Dear God that I believe in. Help!
I guess I just like,
Help
Lord
me!
from above, what am I supposed to do? I need your help or guidance. So,
You
is
got
this
the
fixed?
7 3 times in a row. What the fuck?
Is this fixed? So I roll a 7.
Again.
I guess that's how bad my my connection to God is.
Yeah, like I said,
Silence.
there's no guarantee in an answer. Maybe you will see some signs soon or not.
We'll know.
Wait, can I do the same but attempt to commune with my ancestors?
I mean, do whatever you like.
What kind of
But
check would this
I
be?
don't. I never said it's gonna have any effect.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
What kind of check would this be?
Religion.
I guess religion too, or history, depending on what you want to do.
What would my ancestors do?
Ancestors, help me. I am lost on this path. And I'm gonna do my roll.
They do not help you.
Why are we so bad today? Oh my god.
You're just left alone. The gods and ancestors have just given up on you.
Blasted ancestors!
I say we speak to someone tangible.
Okay. You take the lead, Siegfried. It's like
Okay, I guess we go up to the elves in the village.
Mhm.
I guess I greet them in Elvish tongue.
I mean, you
Just to be
you want to ask them about the name and everything, but he can just tell you they don't know more than the others.
fuck. Okay. Hear me out. Here's my plan. We call a village meeting.
you got like fucking line question people. Did you do it?
We have reason to believe that this cult is active in the village.
So you're gonna go with my first plan that you said was
What?
shit?
But you've burned every proof of that.
No. We have reason to believe they can. It's just a matter of seeing if we can gauge if anyone is a cultist. Our other option is look for Ansys' wife and fucking question her. And maybe she's a cultist too, or some shit. I don't know.
Like, have we got it? Have we got it right though? Because like we went into a house where there was a kid, like Anfis kid. We gave him this dagger and then took it back and all that stuff. And then there was like a woman in the alchemist hut. That's not the wife, right? Because it's
No,
two
that's just
different
another
houses.
Yeah.
I can't follow you right now.
I'm just
I'm
checking
pretty sure
slowly.
the alchemist is not Anzus's wife. She had an entirely different name, if I remember correctly.
No, the two people that are missing are the two alchemists of the village.
Oh, so they're colleagues, not married.
They are married.
That's
Or
why I don't get it.
rather say we're married.
Oh, well, we just made an orphan, I guess.
I guess you get that wrong too, because none of the kids ever belonged to them.
I mean, maybe
There
we
was
mixed
a
it up.
kid named Anzus then, wasn't there?
No.
I mean, we went to many houses at some point just to go through all the houses, right? With the three names we got, and I guess we mixed them up then.
Probably. I mean, the kid gave you the name Anzus.
Motherfucker lied to me.
No, you never asked the kid for its name.
Yeah, but we knew he did. He said, I'm Anzus. We said we're looking for Anzus, and he said, I'm Anzus.
No. He showed you the way to Anzus. I'm pretty sure I never said that I had kids because I never...
But who was the father of the kid that got the dagger and then we took it back?
I don't know. Some random dude from the village.
Yeah, but I mean, we
I'm
went.
pretty sure I heard him say, I'm Anzus, or like he has the same name, and we were like, where is your parents? And he said, they're out.
No, you asked them if they've seen a suspicious person walk through that.
No, that was we're talking episode 3 now, when we were looking for Marty in the village.
Oh, you mean that?
With the dagger that I gave.
Yeah, we got 3 names to check out, and the elves and I think Anthipis.
Yeah, Anzus was one of the 3 names that we were investigating.
And that we also talked to.
And his kid answered the door.
Nope.
But I guess it was the other family that had a kid.
The kid of the dwarven lady answered the door.
Yeah, but
there was who did I give this dagger to? I very much remember telling I gave a kid a dagger.
Yeah, we went to...
Who the fuck is this child?
Maybe
Did I dream this in my head?
I mean, no, that's the thing. We went to... the dwarf kid I interacted with. The other kid, we all went into a house and talked to a little kid. So that was like super... like amazed and
the gear.
Oh yeah, I remember it. No, that was some. Do I have the name?
Was it like the elves when we went there or something?
No.
That's why we're kind of.
Yes, it could have been the elves.
Because I remember we knocked on the elven door and no one answered, and we asked the neighbor.
Yeah, the elves were out. I think that was. Yeah, there was another.
I mean, we went to 3 places: the elves, the
Alchemy Hut, and then the other place. No, we went to 4 places. The elves, I think. Wait,
whatever. I mean, at least we know now that they're not connected.
All I know is that there was a kid who said,
there was a kid. I think that was either the elves or the. Oh yeah, no, I see now. But it was another house. It was not the alchemist, because when you knocked, they wanted to know if you want to buy potions and stuff.
Yeah, we asked them, and she wanted to sell us potions.
Yeah, but there was no kid answering the door.
Yeah, but there was a kid at one of the houses that we went.
Yeah, at one of the houses.
Who the fuck was this kid then? Did he just go to a random fucking house and be like, hey?
No, but we went to 4 places, so maybe maybe it wasn't even like, I don't know. It was a kid somewhere.
We went to Anzus's home because we asked the location of all the houses, so we knew which houses were which. So we went to Anzus's home, of which, when we went to Anzus's home, this kid answered the door, and I tried to amuse him by giving him a dagger, which he started swinging. So I took it away from him.
There was some.
Look, let's
Maybe-
So
maybe
was he just some
I-
fucking grief
maybe I
kid that just broke
switched-
into Ancestor's house?
Maybe I swapped the names, but it was not the alchemist hut, and
Yeah.
it was some other place.
Random kid from Peasant 1. Okay. We got it.
Fucking grief.
We need to find the kid.
Fuck that.
He's the key to all of this. He's the cult leader.
The-
He's mysterious. Suspicious child. So what's our plan? Try to call like a village meeting and confront the existence of this cult? Without outing ourselves that we were the ones that burned down anything? Maybe we'll just try and spin a story that maybe the cult, burnt down this house. It's like trying to, just like let the people know, like, hey, we know the existence of this cult and seeing if there's anyone that might be suspicious.
I mean, that's Guri's original plan when we burned down the house. To, like,
Yeah, but you were like, hey, we went into this house, found them doing a cultic ritual, killed
Yeah.
them, burnt down their house, or,
Yeah, but
killed
we
them
need-
with their pet.
It's just that if we're gonna have like question all of them at the same time, in a sense, to like say this, we need to answer questions, and they all gonna be like, how do you know this? Oh, just some random hut somewhere with some what? Like, I don't know.
See, this
They
is
don't
a
know
bluff.
about the hut, clearly.
This is a
Even
bluff.
the fucking elder didn't even know of the fucking hut's existence.
Clearly, we have
so-
no evidence. We know we can't prove this. But someone in the
mean-
town knows something is up, and we keep an eye out. We see if anyone sneaks out.
I'm pretty sure that there is another cultist in this village. It can't
Okay.
have just been two people.
We
Okay,
keep
I
our
mean-
eyes open. If someone like bails in the middle of the meeting or some shit like that.
Or we call a bluff, maybe?
Yeah.
We'd be like, we've been following our investigation and we know of who the cultists in the village may be.
Oh God. I mean, we could.
We just need to see if we can identify them and see if anyone panics and runs off. YOLO it.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna give, I guess, myself or you, or whoever's talking, a buff.
Okay, well, I mean, before we first need to even get to that, so I guess we go to the village elder and maybe ask him if we can call a meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to call a meeting, you have to have a good and persuasive reason.
We believe that the cult is active in the village, and we need to figure out who may be involved.
And then it's like, a strong breeze goes through the town, and you notice that all your lightning cloth are blown off.
Oh no!
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, okay. So
Or fuck, how many people are in this village? A couple hundred? So saying, what if we try and zone of truth them all?
If you want to
they
fit
know.
in a
Yeah, there we go.
Did it give you a link to the first file?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But I don't know how it survived. What happened to it?
So, Robin, are you here? But yeah, I don't know. Doing a spell on 100 people at the same time that they all know is coming.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to go to the Elder and start getting a bit more serious now, right? Maybe we even need to show him, like, that we've been cursed, and that is why, like, we know that the cult is active, because somehow we got cursed by cultists.
Oh yeah, a house is burned down.
That's how we can prove that we know that the cult is active. Like, we've already probably convinced them that, look, we were out in the forest searching. We can say something along the lines of, like, look, we didn't want to say it before in case it raised suspicion, but we know this cult is active because we've been cursed by them.
You know what's gonna happen? Something that could happen. I don't know if it's against us or not, but if we also stand in the zone of truth and we let them ask us what happened.
Yeah. And that's why if we get the whole village in one fucking room and cast Zone of Truth, how do we even question them though? Because the idea is like the Zone of Truth is more so to, I guess, spook them. Like, you know, if there's someone who knows anything and we've cast a fucking spell that forces them to tell the truth, then, like, you know, they might start getting a bit worried, like, oh shit, you know, I'm gonna get fucking discovered here. And they might try, you know, make like a desperate run for it.
Could be. But then we'd see them.
They are allowed to ask you too.
Yeah, that's what
they
I
can
said.
go ahead.
That's what I said. Maybe we should do it so they can ask us questions as well.
Oh, wait.
Oh boy.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
It's like, did you kill them? Yes. How did it happen? Well, we attacked before saying anything and we killed them because they were doing something suspicious. Oh no.
Wait. That might backfire. But we can also choose not to answer.
I mean, that's even more bad.
I don't think they know how the spell works.
Well, we have the dwarf lady could be like, you're refusing to answer. I know that spell.
We kill the dwarf lady.
Oh no.
No, you see, we don't necessarily tell them what the spell does. We just tell them that the spell will locate the cultist.
I mean,
We're calling their bluff.
an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it normally would
Yeah,
respond.
but that's what I'm saying, is we're going to try and question everyone in the village. And then see if we get anywhere with that, with the Zone of Truth.
I honestly think like the Son of Truth is just a wasted
But here's
spell.
the thing. No, I think it's a fucking OP spell.
No, but you're gonna be publicly speaking to people. They're not gonna answer you, and if they don't wanna, they're not gonna.
I mean, this is why we're trying to use the Elder to, I guess, convince them, because he seems to be a pretty well-respected member of the society here. And he's clearly against this cult.
I know, but I'm just saying the mechanic of the spell and what you want to do is like, are you gonna question every single person? 100 people in 10 minutes?
Yes! 98 now!
Oh no.
There's 3 of us. We can each just, like, it's a simple question. We ask them, are you a member of the cult? If they have nothing to hide, just answer the question. If they have nothing to hide, then why would they refuse to answer?
You know that
That's
everyone
hard.
needs to do a saving throw as well. And I don't know which one's gonna save or not. Or do I know? You know with...
I
yes,
don't know,
actually I know. I know if they fail it.
Roll 100 d20s.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like, okay, so we got a 3, so
Can you actually do
30
that?
people fail. Yeah, that's probably how it would work. No, I don't know. It
Refuse
depends.
to roll more than
The
25
idea is
dice
that
at
the
once.
spell is more of a... Like, let's put it this way. So, the spell is ready to try and spook someone. Right? That's the main idea. If it doesn't spook them, then I guess we have to try and use the spell to our advantage and try and just question everyone.
With the rolls I just got, I'm guessing that at least 6 of them are gonna get the wisdom saving throw per, like per 25 dice or so. More.
Where
in
did
the-
you
but
roll
that's
this
the thing is that what
Watch
other
out.
option do
That
we
was just a
fucking
test
have?
roll, though.
Okay, so by the look of this, it's like they need to beat a 14. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's like more people
yes.
succeeded.
1,
I mean,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And
8.
maybe,
I don't
Eight.
like this at all.
and I mean, what other option do we have?
I mean, I
we're
think
literally fucking stuck here.
I think it's a lot easier to be like, you know, we come out, we tell 100 people like this is happening, and then we do a perception check as we say like the words, and we know that we know of like maybe some people in the town that's involved in this cult, and then we do the perception check to see like who is gonna react in which way. But then it's like people are gonna be like scared and upset, and some people maybe will be like, you know, oh,
This
it's
is why we
me.
need to talk to the elder to get him to explain things, right?
Yeah,
Because they may not be super trustworthy of us, but if we can convince the elder, like, look, we know that there are possibly members of the cult active in this village right now. Someone who is living here is part of this cult.
Won't we have to convince the elder first?
yeah.
That's what the plan hinges on.
I mean,
And pretty sure we can-
I'm on board with that idea. I'm just not on board with doing the spell, because 100
Yeah, but
people are first of all gonna fit in 15 feet, and then they're all gonna do a saving throw, and then we're gonna question, like we're gonna like, okay, so 30 people failed. Okay, they will stand in this side of the room, and the other 60 who succeeded, they will be like, not, they don't have to answer because they're probably gonna lie. Like, I don't know, it just feels bad, and they're gonna be upset as well. Because
Do we have any other choice? I feel like that's our best option. And again, like the Zone of Truth, it's not intended that the spell works, right? The idea is that we call their bluff on this, right? We're playing the game of poker now. They don't need to know that the spell is Zone of Truth that forces them to tell the truth. We just tell them it is a spell that can uncover the cultist.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is a cultist, the spell will reveal it.
I mean, then
They don't
again,
need to know that it has to succeed. They don't need to know that it's Zone of Truth. Only the dwarf in the village may actually, you know, be able to recognize the spell. I don't think anyone else in the village would be able to recognize the spell because none of them are mages. She's the one that, you know, knows things about magic. And we're pretty sure that she's just a nice dwarf lady.
no, but
Unless she sees me, I guess.
but it says that the creature will be aware of the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be aware of the spell. Will they be aware of its effects?
Yes.
And that's what, okay, once they step into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not all going to be fitting, like they're all going to be in like the town hall, I assume. I assume the town hall is big enough, or the inn is big enough for 100 people to fit in. So we just cast the zone, and then they all step in, like one by one, and we question them. And it's a simple yes/no answer. Are you a member of the cult? Yes. No.
I don't know if 3 stranger adventures are gonna convince everyone to do this.
That's what the elder is for. We convince him to get this operation on the go, because if he is on board with it, I'm pretty sure he can rally the villagers to agree to it.
But I think we're gonna need a lot to convince that man.
He seems pretty reasonable at the moment.
I tried to convince him to do work in his town, and he refused.
Okay, Baron tried to convince him. I think we have enough, because if we can, you know, convince him and be like, hey, look, we know the cult is active, here's our proof, we've been cursed by them. We can try to explain to him what's going on, and then hopefully he gets on board with it and is like, okay,
So
you know,
you just
what,
want to
this cult is
reveal
affected our village.
the mark to everyone?
To the elder and see what his reaction is. Like, we're using him as, like, I guess, the guinea pig in the situation of, like, you know, what may happen. But he seems like to be against this cult.
But isn't he gonna be confused as to how we got it?
That's why we're telling him, you know, we were cursed by these cultists while investigating them. So clearly we got close.
Yeah, but he's gonna ask us, like,
Yeah.
how we got it. Like, very specifically.
We were
Like-
cursed by cultists. You don't have to go into detail.
What? You just want to tell him, hey, we got cursed by cultists.
We fought
Just
some
blank
monster in the
statement.
forest, and then
The
I guess we
cultist
noticed-
monster in the forest. That is from the
Yes,
village,
cultist
apparently.
monster in the forest.
Cultist
Bush.
monster from the forest that came from the village.
We saw people. We noticed an individual. Right. We fought a undead creature in the forest. We noticed an individual then leaving the scene, after which we were
Yeah.
cursed.
That's
So
all
they were
connected to
obviously
the
casting
forest.
some curse.
He's gonna be like, what the fuck does this have to do with my town?
Yeah, the town is in this forest, or nearby this forest.
It's nearby.
Yeah,
We're
then
gonna
the
have a
next closest
difficulty,
town
like,
is 3 to 4
connecting the
days around.
dots.
So
Like a random stranger in a forest and a beast in a forest apparently caused us to have a mark on our hand now.
yeah, because it's reasonable that the person that was in the forest that caught.
But don't you
is
think
the
it's so
cultist.
clear that we're hiding something here?
I mean, that's up to him to see if he can figure out if we're.
I
hiding.
think anyone could see that we're hiding something here.
No, we're not. We've spun a
I
story.
mean, we're not
They
going
know
into
we're
very
out in the
specifics
forest.
here.
I mean,
Yeah,
there are also other ways to approach all this.
We have no fucking idea what these other ways are.
Yeah, but your way right now seems
We
rather
should at least go.
complicated.
We should at least go and talk to the ranger.
Okay.
I mean,
I guess.
you can all also listen to the what the village elders said to you, their advice.
And travel to the town and talk with a good old priest.
That's
Or
3
occultist.
days, 3 to 4 days.
But perhaps
away.
there's like a carriage or like horses or some shit we can use.
I mean, that's what I got from.
Yeah, I mean,
traveling.
obviously. Yeah, but wait, is it? Does he say 3 to 4 days of traveling by foot,
foot.
or by?
I remember
Oh.
by foot.
So how fast would we go if we would go
Was it-
by horses,
Like the big
Hmm.
city you mentioned?
like, or a carriage? Because how did we get to the village in the first place? Did we walk here by foot?
I think it was carriage.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it was
Marty had a
carriage.
carriage. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
have a carriage that we can use. That
I mean,
obviously
do we have a
costs Marty.
horse?
Yeah, you need 3 days by carriage.
Oh, 3 days back. Okay. Well,
Rip.
what if my
Well, then we're
character is proficient in carriage?
Yeah, I mean, I'm proficient in a vehicle as well, which is a carriage.
I
actually.
thought I can get it
Then
under.
no.
I mean, it's
This
obvious
village.
we're not gonna get to the town
That's
before
what
we
I'm
finish
saying. The
the
town
village.
is. I don't know if that's an option because, like, I don't know what this curse does. Like, that's a fucking gamble.
That's why I was like, okay, we're gonna go to the forest, build 3 cages, and then wait it out. See what happens.
Yeah, but we don't know what the curse does. Like, that's the thing.
Exactly.
We're,
But I'm like,
we're
okay, it's
gambling
gonna
on
do
the
something
curse
to us.
not killing.
It's
I
gonna
mean-
do something to us.
Probably, but Gur is very convinced that it's going
It's
to be
going to
bad.
kill us.
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is,
It's something related to full moon, right?
yeah.
It
It-
might kill us. I don't think we can escape that right now,
Yeah, but
since we have to go to the city to escape it. Can't make it to the city. in
There
time.
may be a way to escape it in the village. That's the thing. So here's the thing: if the curse doesn't kill us and just does something annoying to us, and we can somehow survive, then yes, going to the city is an option.
Yeah.
Because then if we can survive the curse, we can just get the curse removed.
Hmm.
However, if the curse kills us, which we don't know what the curse does, so it's probably safest to assume the worst. If we don't know what it does, assume it's going to kill us. So
I don't know if a
It is
curse
a
would just
fucking gamble.
insta-give 3 of us.
it
maybe
could.
or control our minds, make us into whatever.
That's possible.
Well, that's what
But
I'm
if
saying,
it's
is, like,
only something for full moon, I guess it's something for just that night. Turn us into werewolves or vampires or some shit. And then the following morning we might be okay.
Might
it is a gamble, though.
Everything
Do you
here is
wanna
a
take
gamble,
that
sir.
chance? Do
Yeah,
you
but-
wanna
Everything
take
we're
that
doing
chance?
right now is a gamble.
Yeah, but that's a fucking sure gamble. That way, going
Well, at
to
least
the
we're
town-
sure of something then.
Oh yeah, but the thing, we're sure that the curse is going to take effect. That's
We're
for
sure
sure.
it's gonna take effect, yeah.
So I'm just going to write preparing new character.
No, that was a joke. I mean, I wouldn't put you in a situation where there's no way out.
No.
I guess maybe,
But no way out is a
but
good.
not now.
But what if one of the ways we decide is not the wrong way?
Then that's what happens.
I mean, I won't save you either from every situation.
So waiting it out. I mean,
But I don't know if you would kill 3 of us instantly just because we failed to stop a ritual
No,
with this mark. I don't think you'd do that.
It's not fair, we don't
don't
do that.
think. I mean,
I don't know. Do we take that chance? Because that's a fucking gamble.
I mean, naturally, we don't know. Our
Yeah,
characters are like in a situation of very dire need of help. I personally don't think they're dying, but that doesn't affect the character, of course.
I mean, I guess. I mean, whatever we think, my character thinks he's going to die. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Siegfried is assuming the same, that he could die from this curse. And it's like, the idea of leaving the village and going to the town, like, yeah, if it was closer and we could get there before this curse took effect, absolutely. Like, that seems like the best option. But we know for a fact that there is no way we'll reach that city in time before the curse takes effect. And we don't know what this curse does. So,
I don't. Is teleportation a way? We talk with someone who knows how to teleport.
But I mean,
Portals?
wait. I have a thought now, because we didn't do a saving throw when we got the curse. So I guess that means the curse wasn't really that bad at all.
or it was just so strong that there was no saving throw you could do to
But
prevent.
again, I don't think our characters would know that.
No, they don't. But we could also use protection from evil and good. So if it's a mind control thingy, we could always throw that upon on ourselves.
Yeah, I don't have that spell. I think.
No, not now. But we can. You don't have it later either.
I have it. Wait, maybe I do have it.
Yeah, but if you take another long rest, you can swap.
Oh no, I do have it. Yeah, I can swap to it.
So like we could do that on, I guess.
It's a
Two
concentration
people?
up to 10 minutes.
So we'd have
So
to
we
know
have
the
to do it
exact
right
time.
before.
Yeah. I mean, do we know like the hour of the day when this
Yeah,
happens?
it's concentration. Yeah, I guess it's possible to know what time it is.
I don't know if we have a clock. Something like
I mean, there's ways to tell time, like I guess.
Yeah, not exactly the minute, but I mean, you
Within
can
a 10-minute time frame?
Oh,
That sounds like a fucking gamble as well, because we don't have like a fucking clock. Are there clocks in the world of D&D?
not really.
Okay, so how the... yeah, going by precise measurement of time might be a bit rough.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess we go with the ranger now and we see where it takes us.
But what about confronting the village about the cult and seeing if we can spook a cultist, interrogate the fuck out of them, and find a cure?
I feel like it's gonna be very complicated and require a lot of rolls, and a lot of our rolls are gonna fuck up somewhere along the lines here.
Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't do any rolls and we spook them and they run. Because they feel trapped by the fact that they're all going to be forced to take the Zone of Truth. The spell that they mysteriously don't know what is, that's going to somehow uncover the
Okay.
cultist.
But what if there's like 25 people who starts running at the same time? Do you want us to like get one each and then?
Well,
okay.
then there's 25 cultists.
Yeah, and how the fuck are we gonna go about it then?
Then we just need to grab one of them.
I guess.
If they're not a cultist, why would they run?
I don't know. Maybe they're afraid of magic.
This is what the Elder is for. He preps them. He's going to explain to the village, this is what's going to happen. For our safety, we need to do this. Because we need to convince him to convince the villagers that this is for their safety. Bad cult in our village, we don't want this. So if we can uncover a hidden cultist in the village, you know, if they're not a cultist, why would they run? I doubt 25 people are in this cult. That's a large percentage of the village. That just is somehow mysteriously a cult.
I like how you
I feel
all
like it may be only a few people.
I like how you all are like, this can't be the only cultist, so we do try to create a plan for the last 30 minutes. Based on a hinge.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I don't know. We can go and tell the ranger, but all we're gonna be telling him is like, yeah, there's a hut in the fucking middle of the forest. He's gonna be like, aye, thanks, mate.
Here's another plan. So, there must be some magic related to transportation. We go to a dwarf lady, we ask her what she knows. If we can get to the city in time, I guess.
Portals are not something common or commonly used. I mean, there is magic related to portals, but you need really good mages for that.
Brain. Okay.
Does anyone own a pet giant eagle?
Oh yes, I forgot to say that in my backstory.
Does anyone have a griffin in the town?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, what are our plans? No one in the village seems to fucking know where this mysterious elf is.
So,
and I don't know any other way to cure the curse right now in this village.
Basically, we have like 3 routes right now. Either we wait out the curse, or we find a way to get to the city in time, or we pursue something in the village. These are like the 3 baseline routes we can go right now. Which one sounds more likely?
The cave!
That is most likely to die.
Okay.
Vampires, we will fucking die.
Figuring by that big boy we
us.
saw in the hut, I'm gonna say we are not going to the cave.
Okay, so here's the thing. Going to the cave equals 2 problems at once. Problem 1, we can only unlock it at midnight on a full moon. Guess what else happens at midnight on a full moon? The curse takes effect. We fight a vampire while the curse is taking effect, and guaranteed 100% we're fucking giga dead. 200% dead.
They're like so connected, though.
I so want to make you as people do intelligence checks right now. Not your characters, but you.
Okay, 1 second.
Can I do an intelligence check IRL?
Do you have a dice, RL?
I can get one.
What's your stats?
Plus minus 3.
20 in all.
Plus 0.
Oh.
No, but I'll just...
Plus 0. Can we do IRL roll?
Want to say it. I'll tell you again. Remember, when it's a full moon, what does your curse sign look?
A full moon. So basically, it's the maybe it's circle. Maybe it's just a fucking clock for the full moon. Who knows?
Why would she in her dying breath bless us with a clock?
I mean,
just dropped by 4.
Clearly, she was not happy with us murdering her.
Look,
I don't think she would bless us with a fucking watch.
We found boys in the forest. They were clearly big and gnarly and furry creatures. I'm gonna say they're fucking werewolves. I'm gonna call it right now. On full moon, werewolf. We turn. That's it. That's my hinge.
Maybe the fucking vampire is the savior and the wolves are the bad boys.
Maybe we strike a deal with the bad. No,
actually in Castlevania right now. That's it.
Actually, I forget about what I said just now. I just got confused. Ah, damn it.
I have minus 2 intelligence.
Nah, I have right now.
Oh wait, you did a mistake?
Nah, I thought of something that... Never mind, but still... Yeah, you... Just... I'm just thinking on how to push you a little bit forward in your decision making.
Clearly, you
So we
really
can
want us
get
to
on.
go to the city.
You should be like this.
Because
Oh,
two
but they have just passed. Oh,
two
no.
people we've spoken to so far have told us to go to the city.
I don't want you to do anything. I just want to push the plot a little bit.
Yeah. But it's clear that the city is quite central to it.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
have
somewhere.
different options, and
Yeah,
you
that's
can do any of them.
How can I insight check God?
You can try, but
Insight check God, like, hey, is this curse gonna kill me?
But if you don't get a 50, you're not gonna get an honest answer.
Can
Hold
we
on,
do
I got an
one
idea.
together? Can we do a collaborated roll?
I got an idea. Okay, I got a. We're dead.
Yeah,
You rolled.
We roll the D1, nice.
A D1 with a plus 1,000. That's a still a D1. Oh shit.
a natural one with a plus 1,000. Yes.
That's on that one.
Alright, boys, we can't inside check God. I tried.
That's the proof. You can't inside check God.
I tried even cheating with a plus 1,000 modifier to get over 50, and I still rolled a 1. God damn. Alright, so what? Our best course of action is to take the chance that the curse ain't gonna kill us and go to fucking the city and hope we don't die.
I mean,
It's one of the ways. I'm not gonna say it's the best.
I just don't see how Guris would go along with this. He doesn't want to die on a fucking carriage somewhere.
Yeah, neither does Siegfried.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what the concern is. It's like, do we have any other option? Like at this point, have we explored all our possible options in the village that we are aware of? Like,
I don't know. I know
what the
that in
fuck's the ranger gonna tell us?
I know, but in the cave, at least there's paths we haven't taken yet.
That's a lot of time that we could be spending just for a hunt of a cave. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find anything there.
I guess we talk to the city because I don't think we're gonna get anywhere.
I mean, we can go and tell the ranger that we found this witch's hut. That's our, I guess we owe the village elder that much, right? Before we fucking decide, like, alright, we leave. And if he has something to tell us, then he has something to tell us. If he's just like, alright, mate, done for the info, mate, I'm off. Then I guess we're fucked. And then we go to the town.
So we go and look for the ranger.
So you want to go to the village at that time? By the way, we found out that they were cultists, and so we burned them down. Have a nice day.
Then hop in our fucking horse carriage and fucking run.
It's like we took care of 2 cultists for you. Have a nice day. Where's
Bye,
our
have a nice
payment, though?
time.
Bye.
No.
Marty can help us. Do we perhaps know where Marty is from, by the way? Surely we had to meet him at some
Well,
point.
we know where he is. He's in fucking hell.
So I guess that's more information
You
for later.
know-
We don't have to worry about that.
You know where he's from. He's from a noble family located around the city.
The big one.
Okay, so his family lives in that little city, so we can probably locate them to get paid.
It's a name known around there.
Maybe we can enchant the wheels of a carriage. And
Unfortunately,
with
we
the
are already at
proficiency in
Clay.
carriage and enchanted wheels, we mush and then zoom. Fuck me. No, it's not gonna work.
No, but we were thinking we're gonna tell the ranger that we found the hut, basically, with
Yeah.
suspicious things in it that could have something to do with
We
missing
found the
people.
hut, we fucking looted it, there's nothing else there for you, good job.
I mean, if he
That's
wants to
what
go
we're
and
gonna
investigate it for his map of the area or whatever, then
Yeah, but what is it gonna do for us?
I don't know. The elder just said, "Hey, go talk to the ranger. Tell
Yeah.
him there's a hut in the fucking forest." And
But
then if he
I
says,
don't know what it will
"Alright,
achieve.
right now our only fucking path is, look, we have no hope of finding anything in this village. Let's just fucking go and YOLO that the curse doesn't kill us."
Yeah, but even if we tell like this hunter dude, hey, we found a hut in the forest, he's not gonna go, oh, nice, you have a mark on your hand as well. Let me just get rid of that for you, you know?
Maybe he'll be like,
Wait, you found the hut?
Oh, a mysterious hut, a wooden hut.
Oh, a hut!
Oh, you tell me the integrity of the hut. The holes in the
maybe
wall.
he somehow know. I mean, he's the ranger, so he's pretty knowledgeable of the geography of the land.
Sure,
Because I guess he, spends a lot of his time in
but I'm
the
not gonna
forest.
brand him as someone who's gonna help us with something that clearly needs experience of the occult.
Who knows?
what
we
if
lose
he-
nothing just going and talking to him.
What if he says like this? Oh, you mean the hut with the mysterious woman that can cure curses? We're like, no, not that one. Oh, wait, which one?
Oh wait,
Oh,
what?
I'm just wondering what we get out of him.
Probably nothing, but we have nothing better to do, and it takes like
Probably nothing, but we lose nothing.
But we're clearly timed here. We're clearly on
Yeah, but it's not going to
some
take us more than
clock.
like 2 minutes to fucking talk to him.
Yeah, but 2 minutes, and we're gonna be like, yeah, go to the fucking hut, and then he's just off and then gone. Who knows? Maybe he just gets fucking mangled out there.
That's his problem.
That's more evidence
Maybe
for
we're
us.
sending him off to die.
We'll warn him that there's a fucking thing lurking around that area, so I'd
Don't you
probably
think it's
advise
gonna
him-
brand us a bit more?
Oh, well.
Everyone we fucking talk to die.
But why did we get the key for
Hey,
the
we're already
door?
long gone, so that we can open it.
We got a cool
And
key
die.
for a reason.
Yeah, so we can open a door and die.
I mean, maybe. But yeah, I mean, it seems like that we're gonna talk to the city then, because like this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk to the ranger first before we decide, I guess.
Okay. But I'm calling it. He's gonna be like, Dankeschön, auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.
Let's see what
danke,
happens.
Dieter. And he's out.
Let's make this short. It's basically what he says. Thank you. I've never been in that far into the woods because of the wolves.
Yeah. Or you can tell him we shish kebab the wolves and hung them on trees.
And he will check it out, but he doesn't know anything about the hut.
Perfect. So now what? Do we A, confront the village and try to spook out a cultist? Or fucking squadala?
I mean, Gurus is not going anywhere right now. Like, so he probably
Look,
wanna do the village thing.
Baradin would probably confront the cultists. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, Gurus is on board.
So I'm gonna be slightly biased and say we confront
Let's
the cultists.
prepare the carriage in case things go wrong.
Yes.
So we're like, let's just escape. Like, let's prepare an escape car, right? Let's just call them and be like, listen, we know there's someone in this village that's a cultist.
Okay, so Baradin waits with the carriage. You guys do the honor.
Yeah, he's the getaway driver.
So we're gonna do it in like the town
It might
center.
slow down a crowd.
We're gonna do it in like the town center and like behind the town hall. Baradin is sitting in his carriage. I'm
Some
down for
people,
this.
some random person will see him. It's like, is this a robbery?
Do you have any spells that could slow down an angry mob?
I can calm them. I can't do anything
Fucking
else.
angry person mob.
Yeah, you can calm them and then we bail.
Before we do any of
While they're,
this,
like, confused.
we should probably go to the village elder and see what he thinks then.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! So I guess
And
we're
then-
actually going with the convoluted plan of trying to out the fucking cultists in the village.
And
I
then
guess.
he's like,
and if
oh,
it
sorry, I
fails,
don't have-"
we fucking mush it.
Yeah.
they're all cultists.
Yeah, before the whole village is fucking cultists.
And we're in a room with.
That was
100
my
people.
concern. That was why I didn't want to go with this plan to begin with, because we were like, hey, so yeah, we went into this house, discovered they were cultists, killed them because they attacked us.
I'm gonna go with this because it's
Uh,
what my character wants, but I'm gonna tell you, this village elder, he's not gonna trust us.
No,
Yeah.
maybe not.
If we're suddenly
So it
coming
turns out
back
the
and
whole
then
village
being
is
like,
true.
oh, by the way, we got this out by the HUD, he's gonna be like, why didn't you tell me the first time? You're clearly hiding shit, you fucker. Let's do it.
Well, who knows?
do-
It's a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
We wanted to be sure.
It's taboo in the town.
Yeah, clearly.
Alright.
Alright, so we go
So-
to the elder, I guess.
We wish to venture to the village elder.
Okay,
Oh.
what do you wish to tell him?
I mean, first of all, I want to show him the key, just to see if that's gonna do something.
Mhm.
Let's ask if we can talk in private.
Yes. Again.
Again.
Okay. I guess you can and go inside the town hall again.
Yeah, so I show him the key. I'm like, I forgot to show this earlier. Do you recognize this key at all?
He's like, nope. No idea what this is.
Feels bad, man. So, yeah, then I look at Siegfried because Guris is not very convinced and he's really scared as well.
Listen, Elder. I'm going to tell you the truth of things. Our situation is quite dire. We know.
He closes the door to the room and stands by it.
We know that this cult is active. And we know that they are active in this village. We can prove it. For we have been cursed by this cult. Now we don't have all the time in the world. But if there is any cultists in your village still, wouldn't you want to uncover who they are?
Yeah, he can't deny that.
And before he's a cultist.
Yeah, I mean, no, he would love to, but he can't imagine being any more of these people in there because almost all the people are just working on the fields all day.
I mean, yeah, the village alchemist seemed like a pretty nice person, didn't she? Turned out she was a cultist.
Yeah, but
As much as you may believe that these people are normal at first sight, anyone could be a cultist.
that goes for you too.
Exactly.
I mean, imagine you having the mark of the cultist on you, and
Why would we go to him and say, hey, we believe people are cultists, by the way, we're cultists?
to make you more believable.
That's a bit of a stretch. It would be probably safer just to
no.
not say anything
What
about
I'm
it.
saying is, they seem to be. I mean, the alchemist people are the only people that often stayed in town and in their house, and almost all the other villagers have families and kids.
So he's the only one who suspects could have been cultists. But we haven't told him that they were the cultists, we just told him that we know that the cultists are active.
Have you though? You have told them that they have cultists in their village.
I think Baron
Only
already
two
did
people are
that.
missing, and he showed them. Yeah,
And all this started when we started visiting this town.
If you believe that there could be more cultists, we have a plan that might be able to uncover them. But it would require you to get the cooperation of the whole village. But if you truly believe that there are no other cultists, then we will have to make our way to this city.
I mean, I guess you've told them that you think the alchemist people were cultists, right?
No, we didn't tell him that specifically. We just tell him they're
We've told them that we have no.
cultists
We
active
haven't
in
told
this
them that
village.
we have any connection to that at all.
We are specifically avoiding.
Okay, but
any
then
connection
why
to that.
why should he believe you at all that there are some cultists?
Okay,
his
I
village?
guess we have to go out with it, right?
I think we have to show the mark or some shit.
Based on
I
him,
mean,
yeah, we heard him.
do some persuasion check to persuade him that these guys were cultists, or that they are even cultists in his village. One of you can do that.
Okay,
I guess
Not all.
Reed is talking.
I'm not
He's
gonna
got
do it.
a +4 in persuasion, so hey. 21. Alright.
Okay, he's like, okay,
Fine.
let's assume you are right. Yeah.
Okay. How do we prove this more? Do we tell him about the alchemist?
Um,
Killed their alchemist, and
I mean, he was a cultist, and this old man seems to be pretty against this cult. Like he seems to have like this is his redemption arc, right? He's griefed us
Thing
so
is,
hard before.
you're
but now he's
basically gonna
actually
tell
being
him
competent.
that we killed their alchemist, we burned down their house, and then we bailed.
We don't have to say it that way.
But
We
it's
can
gotta
say
be
we
really
investigated
evident.
them, and they were not happy about us investigating them.
We were
defended
investigating
ourselves.
them. They ended up dead. Their house
In
suddenly burned
self-defense.
down. In self-defense.
Cultic, the ritual burnt it down.
They failed
mean-
a ritual. I see. They got on that one.
So I'm just saying, before we go on with this, because we've told him like, okay, he's persuaded that that okay, maybe there is a possibility that the cult
He's intrigued at
the
least.
cult is in the village. Yeah, we've got his attention.
Yeah.
So how do we now give him solid evidence that we know for sure that this cult is active? That people in
But
this
giving
village
him the
are
idea
cult?
that we have any connection to the alchemist is very, very sketch for us.
I
doesn't
think we
seem
can
to pick-
spin it.
I mean, you can try. You feel like you're confident.
Like, let's put it this way: based on his reaction, we get to the carriage and we fucking run. We leave immediately if it goes bad.
Yeah.
Right now, we're in the town hall. The door is closed. He's with us alone, so we know that we at least have the time for him to hobble outside. I mean, he's an old
Can
man. I can't assume he's very fast.
Can I walk out to prepare the carriage?
And walk out.
No,
Okay, let's maybe I don't know. Should we get Baron to prepare the
I mean,
carriage?
you know what we should. I mean, yeah, he should do that. But what I mean is, like, we could do this. I tell him that I am now going to cast the Zone of Truth.
We can
And
use it on
then-
ourselves?
Yes. And he will then be able to ask questions. And if we feel like he's asking a question we cannot answer, we don't answer and we leave.
I mean, so then we don't have Zone of Truth for when we actually question the people.
I mean, we have another day if we get a long
I
rest.
suppose we can take a long rest before we do it. I guess.
Yeah, then I can do it
But I
again.
feel like we should just tell him.
Is
like,
he gonna know what
okay,
Son of Truth is?
I mean, I can
Probably
tell.
not, but we can explain it to him.
Do we need to
But,
get like the dwarf lady then?
Sorry, what?
I mean, we can then get the dwarf lady into the room to
Huh?
confirm that this spell does what we say it does.
I mean, I feel like we could just tell him about the alchemists.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's a good idea.
I don't know.
That's why you're preparing the carriage in case it goes wrong.
Yeah, but if we use Son of Truth on ourselves, right? He's free to ask any question.
And then he asks us if we're
The only
connected to
sketch
the-
thing is he probably doesn't know anything about Son of Truth, only that it's a spell that we've casted. There's fancy light, and this is why I'm like, okay, if we get the wife of the good old dwarf Smithy, she can be here
What
to
if-
confirm that Son of Truth does what Son of Truth does, considering she
Yeah.
knows what Son of Truth is.
But
Ah.
assuming he knows what Zone of Truth is, he
Yeah.
will never know if you resisted the check or not.
No,
I
you're
do
right.
know.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's like,
you know.
we know. That's what I'm saying is, what if we resist the
Yeah,
check on it?
Yeah, but will he actually think like that?
No.
He has no confirmation if you resisted or not.
Exactly.
Hmm.
so-
Or only you, the caster, know if you resisted or not.
Yeah, but I mean, normally do people actually like? I mean, I don't know. It feels like such a stretch, but maybe.
I mean, I don't think we need to use it on ourselves because I don't know if that would really help him. That might actually put us in a worse situation if he starts asking the wrong questions. So
Yeah, but he's gonna ask like, "Did you kill the alchemists?" And we're gonna
and then it's gonna be like
yes.
yes, and that's not gonna come out well. That's what I'm saying. Is
But
if
now he's
you just tell
assuming
him-
that if we're right in the idea that cultists are practicing here, he's gonna be like, "Okay, are they cultists?" And we're gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We told him that the alchemists were cultists, and they were the ones that cursed us.
I mean, depending on how elaborate he wants to be on the questions, I guess.
But why force ourselves into that situation when we can just opt to tell him that without having to
Now
learn
we
the truth
can't
on ourselves?
possibly lie to him, and he knows we can't possibly lie.
Why would we lie about killing the alchemist?
I mean, he doesn't know.
Admitting to killing the alchemist. Like, we really try to hide our connection to the alchemist.
Yeah, but if we say they're cultists, is he really gonna believe us?
I mean, we'd have to say that it was an accident why the house burned down, and we.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
just going to tell him the story, and if he believes it or not, we see what happens.
Was an accident, and we left it to burn overnight.
I mean, it's really convenient that every evidence of them being cultists just burnt down.
Yeah.
The ritual that cursed us burnt down the house.
And if we tell them we killed them, we left.
we knocked.
and,
Wait,
burned
there's
down the
candles
house.
usually at There's candles usually, right, in the in ritual sites, right? There were candles in that room, right?
There were like little torches on the side wall in the
Exactly.
room in the
So we
basement.
had a fight. Hear me
I mean-
out. We had a fight in this room. Chances are, maybe, during the commotion, the torch got knocked over and set the house on fire.
Yeah, and they couldn't get out.
Possible. And
Indeed.
we just tried to run and escape.
Yeah, and we locked the door or something.
No, we didn't even lock the door. Why would you lock the door? They just that.
Or maybe we just do the first thing that we like. We want to see, like, bluff to see if we can
Yeah.
find out more reactions. I think that's
I
like
don't
the
know.
safest.
Maybe we're
one.
overcomplicating it. Maybe we should just tell him.
I mean, I feel like we should just tell the elder that listen.
I mean, if you're confident in it, sure.
Like, I feel like we should just tell him like about the alchemist and stuff, and just try to spin it in a way that
There's-
isn't blatantly like, yeah, we went there, we killed them.
There's just zero evidence of it. That's the issue. But
I
if
guess.
you feel like you can spin it, go ahead. But
All
this
right.
might be giving up our hand.
Yeah, let's see.
Barrington, I advise that you go and prepare the carriage. We may need to make a break for it with what I'm about to say next.
All right, my laddie. And I very
Do we have horses on the carriage? Just double checking.
Yes, but that
I very non-suspiciously.
is not at the carriage right now.
That's
So
non-negotiable.
you would need like 10 minutes to get everything ready.
Okay,
To
So I very-
to go.
non-suspiciously open the door, walk out the room, and head for the stables.
Mhm.
All right, so Barrington's going to go and get the carriage prepared for getaway. In case things go bad, we at least have that as an option.
Mhm.
All right, Elder. It's time for me to spill the beans. Anzus and the alchemist lady, they were cultists. After we encountered a monster in the forest, we noticed an individual spying on us from afar. We pursued them into the village, into the alchemist house. We investigated them and discovered that they were performing a ritual. Our comrade Marty was dead in the middle of the ritual site. We confronted them, and they attacked us. In self-defense, they perished. But before they did, the alchemist lady took her own life to cast this curse on us. So as you can see, we're a bit concerned that we could die to this curse.
So you reveal the mark to him.
Yes.
Okay. Do a persuasion roll.
And I guess we also say, and we didn't. I mean, like, Never mind. We see what's going on.
I already told him it was self-defense. A 10.
I mean, I guess I didn't like. Just gonna see if you're okay with this. The thing is, like, before we enter the house, I said, like, when we were discussing for like an hour ago, that I was gonna give him guidance before going into this whatever we're gonna do. But I forgot to say it again. So can we say I did it, or is it like past?
I think we've already done some rolls. I don't know if that's actually possible.
No, but like I said, I can first of all spam guidance, but I didn't. It's more like I wanted to use it as we went up to break this to the village, but I forgot to say it.
Yeah, you can do it right now. I'll allow it.
Wait, how much does guidance add? 4?
1d4.
I mean, even if it rolls a 4, it's only going to be a 14.
Yeah, but go ahead. It might change everything.
A 2. So a total is a 12 on the persuasion check for this alchemist story.
Mm. Nah, he is not completely convinced. I mean, he has his doubts, but it's a pretty crazy story from some strangers. So, yeah.
Well.
So he doesn't believe we killed them either?
I mean, he can believe that. Yeah, but I mean, you also told him that you set the house on fire.
No, I haven't told him that. I just told him we defended ourselves and they perished, and she cursed us before that.
And
he can ask me.
Let's say just he believes you, and he's like, okay, if that's true, then yeah, that would be the case of the fire, probably. But still, so what do you try to achieve with that now? Now
What
that
do we
you've
try to achieve with this?
Yeah.
Are we gonna try and get him to like get a village gathering so that we can try and spook a cultist out of the village? Because we've done all. That's what this whole fucking conversation was about, right?
Yeah, but I mean, he allows you to ask like 10 villagers because like I said, almost all the people living there have families and work in the field all day.
So I guess he's gonna give us a list of people who he may suspect who would be most probable to be cultists.
Yeah, who could only be like that.
Okay, sounds fair. So he's giving us his most likely to be a cultist list.
Yeah, yeah, and you can. I mean, I want to speed up things a little bit because I actually wanted to wrap that up today, but yeah.
Okay, so let's speed this up. So I explained to him the plan to uncover a cultist. So I tell him we have to
explain the plan to him, and in the next hour you gather these people and
Baradin is still preparing. Baradin is waiting with the course of the carriage right now.
Yeah, Baradin is waiting outside and
waiting around the back.
Turns out whoever you ask if he's a cultist can honestly answer no.
So no cultists left. For the 10 people we asked, none of them are cultists.
Yes.
It must be the most frustrating session for DM to just listen to us doing the wrong thing for 2 hours.
2 hours?
I mean,
No.
I was resting my head on the desk for the last 10 minutes, so...
I think we've been going for like 3 hours without learning anything new.
I guess it's time to squat a line and hope the curse doesn't kill us.
So, I mean,
Which leaves you with the exact same things you can do when we started.
go to
entire
the
session-
cave or take the carriage.
Yeah. I guess we learned that something's important in the city.
Yeah, we've learned that the city.
That's
can
one
help
thing we
us
learned
with the curse.
today.
We can get there.
You
I mean-
learned more about the mark and everything.
Yeah. I guess
we learned
that's
to
what
use the
little
cult.
we got. Shit.
We learned the name of the cult. Alright, so I guess we decide it's time to fucking leave. Right? Like, there's nothing left for us here.
I think, like, and the scene would basically be Guri screaming and crying that he really wanna go kill the vampire, and you're saying no, and then we go to the
You
carriage.
can act it
I
out,
mean-
or did we want to like?
We
Finish
have
up.
no chance against the vampire. Siegfried knows this.
Mm.
He understands what a
Right.
vampire is.
You all know that vampires
pretty
are
fucking strong.
legendary beings,
Exactly.
which
And
really,
these legendary
really...
heroes that
I
try
mean,
to-
Guris doesn't know. He's been living in a fucking, like, underground for his whole life.
Let's put it this way.
Oh, you have
Maybe
heard some
figure
kid
it
stories
this way.
about vampires and stuff. You don't
Let me
know.
explain it to Gurus this way.
Listen, Gurus. If those warriors of legend before couldn't slay that vampire, what chance do you think we do?
We have the sword.
They have the sword too.
We
It's
have
glowing.
Excalibur.
Yes.
They have the sword and they failed as well.
I don't wanna die.
Listen, I want to slay the vampire, probably more than anyone else, but I know that I am not ready to face such a thing. One day I shall return to this village and slay the vampire, when I am ready.
We're dead.
Today is not that day.
Meanwhile, I'm petting fucking horses.
I say we just take the gamble. We have no other option. We have to head for the city and hope that we don't die to this curse on the way.
He's going to be Guri's worst
Crying
2 days in
himself
his
to-
life.
He's crying himself to sleep.
Yes, he will.
I'm gonna die in my sleep again.
We look at like the mark and be like trying to paint a new line with us.
Can you do that? Wait.
I mean, yes, you can paint a new line.
He does that.
Middle line is missing. Just disappears again. One of the other lines.
No, he has a lot of paint on top of his mark. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he does
His
it.
mind is like, I am
completely
investing
different
in-
color.
it's probably in a slightly different color and not
Yeah.
as straight as the other lines.
No, Duris doesn't really know how to write. I think I don't know.
It's just yeah,
No, he knows actually, but
Not-
he's like,
that
trying to-
perfectly clean straight. But yeah, now you have another line there.
You painted another line in your hand to buy yourself more time.
and like after a few hours of crying, it smudges it out again.
Cried on the mark.
Yeah, no, he's like crying and wiping his tears, and it just smudges on his arm.
You like rub your hand against your face to wipe your tears away, and you just like have fucking paint in your eye.
Yeah.
Read assures Gurus that Or tries to reassure him that it will all be okay.
he's laying there curled up in a fetal position. just
Persuade
crying.
him. Persuade him.
Can I roll a persuasion check to try and reassure Gurus that there's hope?
I mean, you can try, but
Roll a hope check.
how do I do it? I have to beat it, right?
I'll roll a persuasion. I got a 7.
Do I roll against it? How does that work? I never know.
Persuasion against wisdom saving, I'd say.
Wisdoms. Wait. What do you mean? How do I do that? Is it my...
Saving throw. D20 plus your wisdom proficient or modifier.
Oh, okay. So
Wisdom saving throw is like on top of your skills. There's a list of saving throws.
Let's see if I can reassure Gurus.
Yeah, but I never typed anything in there because we.
Oh, it's like the skills. You basically have your modifiers, and 2 of them should be proficient, and then you get your
Wisdom,
proficiency.
charisma.
Yeah, then you have your proficiency bonus also in these 2.
So it's a 4. Oh, plus a 6, plus a 2, so it's a 6.
Wait,
No.
so it's whatever your stat
Plus
modifier
4
is,
on wisdom.
and plus proficiency, which
Yeah.
is plus 2 if you have proficiency in it. So if your proficiency in wisdom saving throws, then you get your wisdom modifier plus the proficiency bonus.
I am proficient. I mean, I have wisdom, charisma as my 2.
Alright, yeah, then you're proficient. So then it'll be your wisdom modifier plus proficiency.
So you got 18 for wisdom.
Wait, what? I don't understand
Yeah.
this.
Your
I have
wisdom
a-
stat is 18?
Yeah, so I have a plus 4 and then proficiency,
Okay.
so it's a plus
Yeah,
6.
so it'll be plus 6. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
You beat me!
Oh, my one!
So I guess I calmed down. I only cried half the time at night.
I reassured Gurus that everything would be okay.
So, before we
What a
end...
pointless fucking roll, man.
So, like, I guess this, like, if we're ending here, will we at least know if we die during the trip?
Wait, so are we able to gauge more or less when midnight is? Like, at least within a 10-minute time frame.
Guess you're gonna look at the moon.
Could we maybe do a survival check to tell what time it is? Or
Yeah,
like,
just
close
try
to
it with a
midnight?
survival.
I think we can all try one.
What are we rolling for?
Survival.
If you can
if we can
guess.
tell it's close to midnight.
Yeah.
Is this our final day before the curse comes effect, I guess?
I don't
Is
know.
that
What do you want to do now? Do you really want to... So you really want to leave now? And
We're leaving to go to the city, and we're in the carriage, and this is what's happening in the carriage on the way to the city. Just, Guru's crying in his corner of the carriage, and while Beredin is driving the carriage. Siegfried reassuring him that, maybe we won't die.
Baradin is still under the impression that this is an escape, and he is now going fucking ham on whoosh, whoosh. Move your ass, you blasted
We
horses!
never explained to him that we just left on peaceful terms, so he thinks he's the getaway car.
okay, yeah, just... I mean, you have a pretty peaceful travel to the city, and yes, you may roll for midnight, as you all expected. After the second night, the second line disappears.
Guru shivers and screams.
Okay, I got a 14.
Survival?
Yeah.
So we're rolling now for...
Just to see if we can tell if it'll be midnight within a 10-minute time frame, at least.
11.
Like, not to the exact minute, but at least within, like, the next 10 minutes it'll be midnight.
Oh. Can we?
Yeah, you can with a
14.
nature check to try.
Oh, it's a
What?
nature check.
Yeah, I'd say because
I thought it was
It's-
survival, so I rolled
yeah,
the...
survival. I mean,
Okay.
do whatever you want of these two.
I'll take
I'm
the big
fine
one.
with both.
I already rolled. Let's just go with it.
I got a 14.
Same.
I
also
got
got 14.
11.
So are we able to tell if it'll be midnight soon?
You think you are able to tell?
Oh my god. What does that mean?
Whatever you think it means, good sir.
Yeah.
Should we start casting protection from good and evil?
But is this the like when the last line is about to drop?
Yeah. That's
I mean,
why I like protection from good and evil.
I
Yeah,
guess
nice.
I guess we just do that then.
Yeah,
Or
so
like,
I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself, and I guess Gurus probably wants to do the same.
yes. Sorry, Buratin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it is-
But he doesn't
Good.
know because he's driving.
What are you two talking about?
No, you're not driving through the second night. Your
Oh.
horse wouldn't survive that.
Oh.
Not survive that, but you need to let your horses rest at the night.
Keep going! Why are you not
Crazy
moving?
bastard horses.
Bastards!
Okay. So you cast it,
Yeah.
and add. Just let me. Oh, okay. Yeah, and at some point the third line will disappear.
Is it at least during the effect of the spell?
Right at the end.
We can cast it again. Like, if we're not sure, we can just keep on casting it. So, like, because I have 3 spell slots, so I could keep it up for 30 minutes if I use all 3, I guess.
I can do. No, wait. I have. Wait, is that rank 1, right? I can do 4 of them.
Yeah. So the level 1 spell slot.
And also, like, I have up. What's it called? I have aid on during this as well.
No, this is long gone. Unless you recast it during.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean he can recast, but I think wasn't 8 like concentration?
No,
No,
it's a
that's-
buff.
8 hours.
It's an 8-hour buff.
Okay.
So I keep that on every time I wake up, basically. I mean, at least during this.
Yeah, so it is midnight and there is still nothing happening right now.
We need some dramatic music.
Already on it.
We need some Monka music.
This is like when it just disappears just randomly. And we get told that like the cult is rolled badly, so the curse was just failed.
So, what will you do now?
I mean, we're just waiting for it to run out, I think.
So, it's now midnight. You stay awake?
Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
awake. We have the 8 buff and we have 2
Yes.
protections.
Baradin is still sitting in like the carriage, hiding, like clenching his hands around the great axe.
Okay, and you all can go for a perception check.
Oh my god.
What is my perception? It is terrible. Ah, not bot 2.
Perception.
That's in bot chat. And fix. I got a 9.
My perception is +3. I got a 10.
It's up to me,
Guidance,
guys.
guidance, guidance, guidance.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I just gonna double check a thing here.
Guidance?
All right.
I was gonna roll. I don't know if I can do guidance if I have my protect spell up.
I mean, perception is
guidance?
usually a reactive roll, so would you be able to guidance for it?
Guidance
No,
you can
I
do because it's no concentration.
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Oh no, I mean 8. Wait, guidance. You could do, but you don't have it because also you have to cast that spell before you do checks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because this one just happens upon me.
Yeah, and it. I mean,
No, I know,
if you
I can't.
if you had rolled or cast guidance in the last minute, which is very unlikely.
Yeah, no, I did do that because it also says like I'm reading on it concentration up to 1 minute,
Yeah.
so it would break my protect from evil.
Yeah.
I roll a 21.
Yeah, your protect from evil and good is gone now, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I rolled
So-
21 with the perception.
Yeah. Then you, as the only one, hear the footsteps of a large creature coming closer to you.
Oh, I think I know what the curse is.
It's maybe a track.
It's a track thing, I guess.
And
Prepare yourself. There's some creature ahead of us.
yes, and you can all roll perception while.
I prepared something in the last seconds just in case.
I
You
got
wanna know
one.
what it was?
We're rolling another perception.
You all can all roll initiative for
Oh.
sorry for you also. While a large creature just breaks through the nearest
I got 5 in initiative.
bushes and stuff. I just want to describe the creature. The creature is has the stature of a very huge person or man, and has some rugged pants. His feet are like have hooves, and his head is that of a goat with 2 horns bending to the side. Each of his hands wields a large machete, and he just charges you.
What in blazes is that abomination?
So I have to ask because like it was a little bit fuzzy during this thing.
Yeah.
How many spells did I spend? Like I don't know how my spell book looks right
I
now.
think you casted 2 times protection from evil and good, and 1 time you casted 8.
So let's say I lost 2 slots.
And 2 times protection from evil and good for the paladin too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I have one
Yeah,
spell
I
slot.
did. So I have 2 rank 1s.
You both said you recast it once.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's all gone, I guess.
Yeah, the protection from evil and good is gone because it's this creature appears about an hour after the last mark disappeared.
So I have 2
Okay,
rank
so
1s
you
and
have
1 rank 2.
Initiative of 1, 5, and 17. If I'm
So do
correct.
you want to know what I prepared for the ending of the curse in
I got-
case it instantly killed us?
I got 5, Robin got 17, and Spiss got 16.
I prepared something. So if the curse had killed us, this is what we would have heard. Ah, fuck, it didn't work. Why is my soundboard not working? It's griefing.
Ah,
I see, I see, I see.
Yeah, you can start now as secret.
So this is what we would have heard if the curse killed us.
You died.
Fuck.
We don't
Can we-
have too much time, so we should probably try to play it out.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna attack him
You're gonna charge him?
with me great sword.
He's about 30 feet away.
Yeah, I can reach him. Maybe we should just fucking... Can we? Maybe we prepare the carriage for an evacuation.
But the horses are probably...
I don't think we're escaping this.
Those fucking horses better fucking grow a pair and fucking run.
Something tells me he's faster than us with his big feet.
I think we're gonna. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to fight this.
Alrighty then.
+6. I rolled a 19
Will it?
on attack. Alright, I'm going to use Divine Smite as well. Get some damage in. Okay, there's a 9 on the first one. Is it an undead creature?
Nope.
Alright. So I hit it for a total of 16.
Okay. Then the
Oh, wait.
creature.
Never mind, I'll do it next turn.
What?
I still have a bonus action, I think,
Yes.
that I forgot that I could use. I'm going to use my Channel Divinity and use Mark of Enmity on it.
So what does it do?
Let's see. Vow of Enmity. As a bonus action, creature in 10 feet gain advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute.
Wait, you do it on yourself, or wait? Did you disadvantage?
I use it on that creature, right? And it gives me advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute against that creature.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
do that the other round, like
Yeah, I
other
probably
way.
should have done that before, but I mean, no, it's my bonus action anyway, so...
I mean,
may
you
as
hit
well.
anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, but I'm just using the bonus action now, so I have bonus action available next turn.
Yeah. So, yeah, it will now go for you and try to hit you with his machete, with a 20 on a hit.
Oh, hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Does he scream fresh meat as he swings?
No, he doesn't say anything.
Okay. We're fighting the butcher.
And he goes for... Is it 18 damage.
Guys, prepare the carriage.
And he swings his other machete also at you. But will miss.
Oh.
He got an 8.
18 damage?
Yes. 18 slashing damage on you.
Let's do... So that's 13. That leaves me on 15 health. I think we need to fucking run.
I don't think we outrun it.
Sorry, Chris.
Fine.
How much health do you have?
15.
Okay. I think I will. I'd have to cure wounds you. Whatever.
Getting the carriage ready would take like 10 minutes anyway.
I mean, the horses are probably not even.
They better fucking run. I don't care.
Probably not.
Probably like
Getting ready
resting
for an
somewhere.
hour, they can fucking go.
So I guess I'll do a cure wounds. If I prepared it, as a rank 1. I can't use it as a rank 2, right?
No, you can.
We'll do a rank 2 touch of hand on you then.
Sure.
Cure wounds, yes. She is. D&D. Sorry. This is why I need the dice. Roll 1.
Mm.
No, I need 2d8 plus. I guess this is how you do it. Plus.
Wasn't that less like plus your spell modifier?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that would be a 6. Yes. Yes. So I heal you for 19 to full then.
Alrighty.
You have added your 5 HP, right, from me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I mean, I guess, like, I moved up to him, right? And I touched hands.
Yeah. You move.
Can I do a
Like-
bonus action to like dash back, like a move?
No, you can't do that as a bonus action.
Okay, so I have to stand there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah, you're not in reach. You're behind him.
Yes.
You have. Like, you touch Secret's back.
Okay. So he was
Yeah.
like 30 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for a lunging attack, since that extends me by 5 feet.
Yes, exactly.
I'm
Probably
gonna-
have 25 movement
Yeah.
speed.
I'm gonna leap out of the car with my fucking great axe and just fucking try to pierce the bastard.
Yeah, do that.
I won
Try that.
20 plus 6. 20? 20 yards?
Yeah, that hits.
It's okay.
Needed a nat 20, yeah.
R1d12 for the great axe.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
11
forget about your action.
plus
Plus
the
strength.
superior. Oh, plus strength.
Yeah, all your attacks you have.
That's 15. We're at
No,
15
wait.
so far.
For damage, yes.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
And then
yeah.
1d8 for superiority die. 21 damage.
Ooh, buried and carrying?
21 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crush him.
Kill its ass!
Definitely did a good lunging attack. Like, you. I don't know how you pierce someone with an axe, but let's say you slashed at him and you did a deep wound on the chest of that thing, and some black liquid is
Can you
oozing
make
from it.
Can you make the noise he does as he gets hit?
He just doesn't do any noises.
Hmm.
He just stares at you quietly. And Secret, your turn.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm wanting to switch weapons here. So, does it cost an entire action to change weapon?
If you drop them, no.
Okay. So it could count as a bonus action or just free action.
I think you can draw your weapons as a free action.
Alright, so I'm gonna drop the great sword and pull out my shield and the long sword. Time to tank up, boys! And I'm going to go for an attack. It is a 24.
Yeah, of course, that will hit.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have too much fucking damage to use here. The longsword is 1d8. Plus that is a 6. I'm getting really fucking shit rolls.
Okay. As a response, he attacks you back. Going for a 23.
Okay, it's
And you take 17 slashing damage. Well, he is really, really strong. And 19.
well, I'm dead. 17 plus 19 is
No, 19 for hit.
what?
Second attack. Does a 19 hit you?
Just because I'm on 19 armor now.
Okay. And another 11 damage slashing.
Oh
That's literally enough to take me out 1-0.
no!
Okay, I guess he knocks you out. Then it's Skira's turn.
You can still heal him, right?
I mean, I can get him up, but it's like if I get him up now.
I can heal myself. True, almost if you get me up.
Okay.
Hands as well.
So, can a touch cure wounds get you up?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm on 0.
as soon as he gets 1 HP back, he is back up and conscious.
Okay, so I will give him a rank 1 then.
Yeah.
Is there no way we can flee this?
I mean, like, I guess if we spread out, but then one die. Like, if we all run, he's probably faster than us, and he's gonna get advantage rolls on every attack. Like,
What
the
if
thing
we-
is,
Clone. Should you bait him?
I mean, we could do stealth rolls and like try to sneak into the forest, and like he'd have to roll for every to see where we are.
I kind of want him to attack me head on there.
I mean, like, do you have a plan how we could escape?
No, I don't think we escape.
Run! I hope.
Do I see if my mark is even on my hand anymore?
It's the same as when the last line disappeared.
So I have a feeling he can find us. But I'm gonna heal now for 12 HP. So you're back up to 12.
Alrighty.
I will do. I guess can I move now? So I can do.
You still have 30 feet movement speed, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll move back. I guess like 30 feet or something like that to the carriage, so I can be far away.
Okay. Then it's Burden.
I'm gonna go for another lunging attack and bonk him right in the same wound.
Don't forget about
Sure.
your action surge.
I know. Whoop. Oh, 13.
13 actually hits.
It actually hits.
Oh,
Yes, fuck all armor.
Very armored.
Okay.
I mean, he has a bare upper body.
Nice. And then we get the
Oh my god, Baradin is fucking carrying.
18 damage.
Baradin is actually carrying. These fucking
You
damage rolls are insane.
do another deep wound.
I'm gonna
Secret.
You make
Actually-
the same wound
Oh.
deeper.
Action surge.
do
Okay.
the little action surge there. And go
Yeah.
for another normal attack, this time without any superiority dice.
Wait,
Oh,
how come every
20
time
hit?
I attack the thing
Yeah.
it kills me?
maybe
Go
it's
on.
gonna.
I roll for damage.
Doesn't like.
16
Oh
damage.
my god.
Oh, the full.
What the fuck are these rolls?
Yeah,
Be fucking happy though.
If
Yeah,
you
and
somehow
you-
survive this, I'm fucking buying Baradin around.
you actually kill him with that.
Oh.
I am buying Baradin all of the ale. This relationship with Baradin, maximum.
Siegfried will
He
remember
is
that.
forgiven for everything.
It's
Siegfried will remember these heroic deeds. You know what? Baradin deserves an inspiration point. I'm gonna say it.
Why?
for literally clutching maximum rolls on every attack.
Yeah, then the
It's
bot,
luck, I guess.
the bot just needs the inspiration.
Yeah, give it to the bot.
Okay, you kill.
Well, that's up to the DM to agree with you.
You want to describe your kill, or you want me to?
I'm
describe your
gonna cut that goddamn wound
Wait.
again. Cut
Wait,
it even deeper.
Can we do a combined effort here to make it super cinematic?
You
We do a combined three-man kill.
Or at least a two-man kill, at least, because Guru's kind of stepped back, right? I kind of want to let.
No,
Barrett...
you were knocked out. You were lying on the ground.
Oh, I got healed.
Yeah, but you got knocked out. You fall to the ground, and then you get healed.
So
I'm starting to get up. I want to let Barradin use my back as like a launching pad. So I want him to like run and leap off my back, and like I don't know, do something crazy.
Just describe me your killer.
So I guess I see a human hunched over, very much in pain. I run up his back and leap at the fucking bastard, and I lower my axe on the wound again. And I guess I cut him open. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, you cut him open. Some black liquid is spraying around, and the demon just falls over behind on his back. And as he just lies there dead, somehow his skin and everything, his completely, his body seemed to liquefy in that same black liquid, which just simply drains down into the ground, leaving the body of a dead man lying there.
Oh shit.
That's probably what would have happened to Marty.
But no, you haven't seen him yet. The person, you have no idea what that is. Or who that is.
Did he leave his weapons?
His machete.
The machetes?
The machetes also disappeared as black liquid.
I wanted to start cooking.
Another bastard for the book.
As a human, you can cook.
Yeah, but I need I need to chop animals with it.
Hey, you have a knife. Don't you? Dagger or some shit?
Also, dawn will be in a few hours. So, not enough time for a long rest until dawn.
Another bastard to put in the book.
Bloody hell, Meriden. Good show, my chap.
But at this point,
I would to buy you a round of ale when we reach another inn.
I would conclude the session.
Yeah.
Do you have the option to stay one more night in the open, or start traveling at dawn and reach the city in the evening?
The horses
also
soundly while all this was happening.
They were definitely not asleep, but they were pretty wild.
They were like staring there like Monka fucking W, like, oh.
I'm guessing we travel at dawn and try to reach the city in some tavern by evening.
Yeah.
Do we get the benefits of like at least a short rest?
Yeah, a short rest you can do, of course.
Alright. Okay, so I'm going to use a hit die. As a cover.
I got disgustingly lucky with an axe.
Yeah, that was fucking horrible.
Oh yeah.
Like literally almost max damage rolls every fucking turn. Actually crazy. Plus constitution.
Shame. I wanted to attack you next.
I had a riposte ready.
Use the Constitution modifier, right? The hit die.
Yeah, plus the Constitution modifier.
So D10 plus 2. Okay, I recovered 10 points. And I can use multiple hit die per short rest?
Yeah, as many as you have if you want to.
I'm gonna
So
use
up to
another
3.
one. May as well.
There's still this music going on.
7. Alright, I'm at full HP again.
But it was very fitting for the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the first fucking track, literally the Betelgeuse music. Because it's like, in Monster Hunter, like, there's this fucking monster, right? That's this fucking creature. It's basically, if a B-52 bomber and a dragon had a baby, that is what a Betelgeuse is, right?
Wait a second. Wait a second, I can send you a picture of that thing.
So basically what happens in Monster Hunter, every time you like, if this thing is in a zone, in an area, and you attack any other like significant monster, somehow this thing fucking knows. And it comes flying from across the world to fucking join in the fight to fuck you over.
Basically, that's the thing you just fought.
Oh, yikes.
Gurs is impressed by the size of the horns.
So yeah, basically this thing was the Betelgeuse. He just came showing up and he was like... "Da, da, 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 da." To every Monster Hunter player, that music is PTSD incarnate.
Have the thing on our arms changed anything? The tattoo? When it's like the next day?
Haha, I was waiting for someone to ask that. You actually have 3 lines again.
Oh, okay,
Oh
so
my fucking god, this is gonna happen every 3 nights.
well, we have 3 whole nights to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So we can just go to the bar now and relax.
No. Well, Meriden definitely wants his fucking round the veil.
Also, Girls has now 4 lines. One of them was drawn by himself.
One of them was pink.
He was quickly checks if he can wipe it off.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of the mark to
like
put a line.
4
not
lines and
under,
one of them
but
is kind of
somewhere
smudged.
else.
You can see Gurus. He's like jittery now, like laughing to himself, like randomly, like strutting as fast as he gets off the courage later. It's like super happy, like he's singing for himself, like
See,
with all the
I told
relief.
you it was going to be okay.
Yeah, I didn't even get hit this time. Easiest monster so far.
You stayed safe.
I heard your bastards tried to run.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I saw you running.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
the one who charged in first like a fucking hero.
I mean, I didn't run. I'm just casting spells from a distance. Otherwise, I'll just get.
You
know,
were walking
take-
away, you coward.
Yeah, I mean, Gurus will literally get 1 hit by that thing.
Oh yeah.
No, I have 25 HP.
I at least-
25.
25?
Yeah.
That thing did 28 damage to me,
No.
and I had 19 armor.
No, what I mean is like I have 25 HP. He didn't
Yeah.
do 25 to you.
I had 20. He did 28 exactly to me.
In 2 attacks.
Yeah, he did 2 attacks at 28 damage, and now I have 19 armor.
Oh, 28.
So
but
literally, the second attack just hit because it was just on a 19, so it was very close. To that.
but how much max HP did you have?
28 is my max HP. The
Yeah,
first
but
5 was gone in the first attack.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
then you healed
Siegfried,
to full before that.
Siegfried got absolutely pummeled, while me and Gurus came out like scot-free.
Pretty
Yes.
much. Like, to be honest, I would have, if that second attack hadn't hit, which was very close to hitting, because it was exactly as much armor as I had, I would have just lay on hands myself for 15 and been okay. I would have been like back to full HP.
The
And
worst
again,
part is like the backup cheese I have
But it
for
was
this
great
creature.
close.
Since it attacks twice, and if it misses once, I can riposte. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
I just
you can riposte only once,
Yeah.
and it can attack twice.
Yes. But if I'm expecting like one to hit and I take a big slap and the other misses, I'm like, haha! I have a riposte.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah, those superiority guys are nasty.
they are so strong. I don't know why. Maybe we
Okay.
should nerf.
I mean, you can
Oh,
get
no.
a feat that gives you like another one.
Oh, I can always do harder encounters, so you need that.
No. The balance is good.
Holy shit, did you deal a lot of damage? Imagine
Balance
Imagine
encounters
that
are-
fight going on for 2 or 3 more rounds.
we
Then
can't
you have
balance
no healings
and
left.
max rolling
Yeah.
every attack. My attacks were at least reasonably rolled. They were like average as fuck. I mean, that is like, nah, fam. Max roll, max roll, max roll, max roll. Like, what is this shit? Here we are being balanced characters, and Baradin's is like, nah, fam.
But yeah, if all are like
What?
healing and
You
resources,
have no balanced character. You can talk shit.
It's kind of funny because Baradin has like the lowest stats, but he's still the strongest one.
just,
No, he's got really good strength.
I guess strength is carrying.
Yeah,
But he's no
got-
good for anything but attacking.
Nah, rolls are carrying.
Yeah.
But he did good role playing today. Like not that he does bad otherwise, but it's like it actually was positive for the group this time.
He only mildly offended someone today.
Yeah, it's like so surprising.
Wait, what do you mean? Baradin doesn't go a single session without
Mildly?
offending an NPC. He had a dwarf running at him. Wanted to kill him. Yeah, he definitely didn't do anything too bad.
I guess he's figured out the severity of the situation. It's like, okay, there is actual cultists here.
Oh shit! It's like when you say something so many times, it becomes real. So, oh shit! What have I?
He's sitting there like, I told you all along that they were cultists. And now, like, the
Curse and
problem
Siegfried
is,
feel dumb now.
Yeah.
the problem is, right, Curse and Siegfried probably sat there when, like, on day one, first 10 minutes we arrive, this dwarf is like, these people are cultists. And we're like, I mate, sure. And he'd been saying it this whole time with no proof. And then it just happened to turn out that they're cultists. Now we're sitting there like, maybe this dwarf is a fucking genius.
Yeah.
He just thought he was an idiot, but like he's a fucking genius. Like he knew all
Well, I mean,
along.
He
Ima-
played you all.
His werewolf
The
hinge
problem now,
would have ruined us badly.
the problem now is that we're probably gonna believe him the next time he says something fucking crazy.
I mean, imagine if you had
Because
gone
he's
along
calling
with
out the cultists. So
imagine if you had gone along with this plan of building 3 cages and locking ourselves in there and waiting for the mine.
well, it would have been fucking dead.
Yep. It would have been over.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is why we don't listen to Baradin too often.
I guess it's good that we didn't go into the cave because then we'd have a vampire and this thing at the same time.
That's what my point was, right? Imagine we fucking decided to go and fight the vampire. That was like, wait, if we go and fight the vampire, which we can only unlock at midnight, which is when this curse takes effect, we have to deal with the vampire and that thing. Although chances are we wouldn't have fought both at the same time because it took like an hour for
Wait,
this thing to appear.
You know what we can do now? We can go back, stay for 3 nights, and then have the fucking thing chase us, and that is our convincing strategy. There is cultists here.
Or we're in the main village and we let it come to us in the middle of the village, so we can get help from the town folks.
This is what we do is if we have to face another one, here's what we do. We sneak into a military barracks right before midnight so that it has to fight the whole fucking militia.
But was this like the same? No, it wasn't. It's not the same thing like last time.
No,
No, this is a very different creature.
this was a different creature.
The other creature was a lot weaker than this one.
I just love how much of this was building up to be a hard fight, and then Baradin goes bonk, bonk, bonk.
But I'd like to know, like, because we got the
crazy.
mark now.
Ooh.
But like, I wonder what happened if, like, let's say we let her finish the ritual, the original ritual. Because like, I can't like think that she wanted just a random fucking tattoo. Like,
No, she would probably summoned some murder fuck monster that would have ended everything. She would have summoned fucking Beelzebub from hell.
You're not allowed to know the truth. There is no closure. You asked last time. You
Let's
got
just
nothing.
say,
I'm not gonna
I
stop
can-
asking questions.
let me say, well, I can answer what would have happened.
No,
The
you can't.
result, at least. Yes, I can. We would have died. We'd be dead. We'd be dead.
You said
I
the
get
same
the
thing
feeling
in
that
this
we
battle.
probably would have died if she had completed that ritual as she did.
You said the same thing in this battle. You were like, we're gonna run, we're dead.
I mean,
You also said that the night you were in the hut.
we're dead. Well, I called it we're going to die at any moment, okay? I'm prepared for
He
this.
seems to be a very pessimistic character.
No, that's out of characters. In character, Siegfried fears no evil. Out of character, I'm like, yeah, we're dead.
In
He's
character and
extremely
out of
positive
character,
character,
I only
in
go
character.
in. I only fight.
In character, Siegfried is an extremely positive character that will always try to reassure, like, despite the curse running out, he tried to reassure Gurus that everything would be okay. He's always looking at the bright side. Just out of character, I like to meme that we're probably going to die at every corner. Because I know the way we are playing is we are grieving so much. So I'm just waiting for it to catch up to us.
Wait, we need to give
Yes.
Death Note some royalty in this video.
No, the video's over. I'm not giving them any more money.
Okay. Do we just stop the recording in the bot then?
I mean, we're pretty much done. I
Yeah,
think.
we can stop here. It's fine.
Bop, 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 bop. Okay, yeah, I can't hum it either. Those
Did we
soothing-
level up?